live. Give it a second. It takes a moment to... Yeah, in a moment. Get ready! Live! Okay, so people should start flooding in real quick. I'll wait a second, just wait till they get here. And then...
Eventually I'll get a notification. I have to like to keep track of the chat on my phone as well.
Oh, that's a good strategy as well, I guess. Okay, now it should be on.
There we go.
Excellent. And maybe nobody will show up.
Says 2 people are here. Show yourselves. I'm just kidding.
So that's okay. Yeah, I can also see it. I think on here, I can see it, right? Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
So that way I have like a peek. Hello, Epsilon. Hello, Derek.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, Folk Killer. Hello, Blues. Lots of familiar faces. Or people. A couple people I don't know.
Yo.
That's good to see. Yo. What is that? A hand?
Rock on.
Oh. Alright, just giving it a second here. Waiting for a couple people to show up, and then we're going to go ahead and start. Hello, Dark Pie. Hello, Alexander.
Hello. Assuming this is a Bufo request. Yeah, he always starts off, and then I do some.
Yeah, I usually.
Peace sign. Oh.
Oh, hello, Flo. Picasso. No, it's not peace. It says Picasso.
Picasso.
Yeah, I usually do about 2, and then she does 1, and then I do 2, and she does 1. You just woke up at 12:20 p.m. That's okay. I've done worse. Oh yes, that's right. I could stand to post what I'm about to work on. Although if I had mods that did it like all the time consistently, I wouldn't have to worry about that, and that's nice that Folkula did that. Yes, that's the one. Correct.
Yeah.
I do for the sake of. Oh, it's 2. Sorry, I forgot which time zone you're in, Flo. I have so many people from all over around the world. Or not Flo. Dark Pie. I have so many people from all over the world. It's kind of hard to remember. I try though. You're not in that time zone. You're in that time zone.
It's my favorite Spyro the Dragon game. My favorite Spyro game is Spyro 2. I really like Spyro 3 as well, but 2 will always be my favorite. It should be too tough man from DeviantArt. Oh, hello.
Oh, nice.
Nice to see you here. I think the first time you're in a stream.
I am doing requests. Yes, I always take requests. The rules are different from her to me. So you'd have to go on my channel to read those rules. But yes, in essence, yes. Forgot to specify. Well, we were planning on starting at exactly 3:21 p.m. So can you blame us? Yeah, oh, that's right. Epsilon is on the West Coast there, and so is Logan and several others on top of that too.
Spyro 2 is your favorite too? Nice. It's the first one I ever played.
Of the 3 that I've played, definitely the second one. Yeah, I didn't like all the things that were added in on the third one, and the first one just it's always the unrefined one.
Everything looked great in the Reignited trilogy, but everything was a lot easier to deal with in the original. Less glitchy, I feel like.
Well, they kind of crapped up the remake one though, so they made it really fast and it had bugs.
Your CD broke 15 years ago. I'm so sorry.
Oh no.
Mine at one point was all scratched up and the dialogue was getting all glitchy and stuff, and I had to buy a new one.
Well, and there's also always a emulator that you can use to play it too.
True.
Danny88 Games, if you're trying to send me that request, I don't take requests that way. And if you're trying to send her that request, she's not taking requests.
My requests are closed for me.
So either way, you're not going to get what you're looking for doing it that way. Yeah. Anyways, looks like we got...
It was also the same. Yeah. It was harder than the original. Although they did do better with Crash 1, I feel like, in the Insane trilogy. Giving it actual proper saving mechanics.
Wait, the first one didn't save?
The first one saved only if you were able to do a bonus round, but if you died on the bonus round, whoop, there goes your chance of saving the game.
Oh no.
It was so stupid. I hated that game so much.
It's a great idea. Yeah, that's correct. They're not happening today until next week because this isn't my channel and I don't want to risk a channel that's not mine. I'm happy to. It's just there's that potential risk. Darkpie, you're saying you checked yours out pretty well.
Hi, Sammy.
Sammy Go or Goo or Goff.
I've seen you around before, but hello.
Obviously I haven't seen him either. I mean, if you're very sure that like yours are fine, Darkpie, and you've looked into it, like that's what I want everybody to do. Honestly, if everybody did that kind of research, that'd be nice. But not everybody does, obviously. Let's see here. Hurt Catch Pressure, is that a game? If that's a game, it's probably fine.
I'm new here. Well, welcome.
Yes, welcome. Both those who are new and those who've been here for a while. Oh, no thank you. Nope, go away. No. Okay. That's Darkpie's track.
Hey, yo.
He's saying
hi.
That he thinks it's okay.
I don't know how to pronounce your name, I'm sorry.
Sai. I just say Sai.
I would assume, yeah.
I already got permission for the Naruto one, and we already did her catch. Okay, that's probably fine then, actually. Never mind then. I'm sorry. I saw Naruto, and I knew Naruto was a TV show, so I just assumed that it was going to be potential issues, but if you got the permission, then it's going to be fine. Oh, I see. It's a SoundCloud one. Okay, I gotcha.
Have y'all played Pizza Tower? I've never heard of that.
I have. I've heard of Krusty Towers and Krusty Krab pizza, but not Pizza Tower.
Oh yeah, I can fix your name, Sai, on the request later today. I'll try and do that.
Oh, they accidentally made it SAI. It had good AOST. Yeah, Pizza Tower. I just haven't heard of it.
Tower of Pizza sounds very delicious.
Yeah, or like a giant restaurant or something. Let's see, what am I trying to do? I am trying to get this track that Darkpie had, because they actually did the due diligence that I wish everybody would do, and actually got permission and or information regarding the tracks, which is very good for you to do that. I'm very glad. So few people do that, and I don't mind doing it, but if you do your due diligence, it helps me out, certainly. Meow. Which is a giant pizza monster.
Pizza ball from the Eric Andre show. Never heard of any of that.
Yeah, no, I got what you're saying. Yeah, you did your research and you said it's good, so we can do it this stream then. If you got permission for the one, not. And anyways, so I put it on the itinerary now, so you're good. Hello, C. Richie. What, this right here?
Yeah, it's a song.
What? Oh, it is?
I used to know how to play it on piano. Kind of has that.
Oh, this one!
That's what it is.
Yeah, no, they had a remix of that in Earthworm Jim soundtrack.
Really?
Yeah, it was good.
Also a silver gamer. Almost didn't see your comment there. Hey. Better be safe and sorry when it comes to copyright. Yeah, that's right, blues.
This one? This is Earthworm Jim's version. This one?
Oh no, this is different. But it has that Italian feel to it.
I understand they call it an Italian medley.
How you doing? We're doing good.
Better be safe than sorry when it comes to copyright, exactly.
It was in Spider-Man 2, the game. Yeah, I remember watching my brother play that game.
They put that music in Spider-Man 2?
Yeah, there was like a pizza delivery job when you're Spider-Man, and I would watch my brother do that all the time.
That's okay. I'm used to your brand of weird, Darkpie. Anyways, I think we got enough people here. I think we're pretty decently set up. I'm going to go ahead and start then for the actual mashup.
I think I want to ask all you people, does the mic sound good? Because
yes.
For previous episodes, the mic was sounding like really loud and getting all blown up and stuff, so I want to make sure it sounds actually good. Yeah,
we were hurting people's ears and nobody said anything, so...
Not making people become deaf.
It sounds fuzzy. Well, it sounds fuzzy because I'm not using... Oh, I don't even need this, actually.
I was wondering.
Because I'm not using this microphone, which is higher quality. I'm actually using the one on the webcam right here.
Mm-hmm.
So this one right here is lower quality, unfortunately.
So just let us know if it sounds like way too loud and we're hurting your ears and stuff.
Other than that, it's fine.
Okay, good, because we lowered the volume a bit from last time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, the webcam costs more than this entire headset, but the one mic on the headset is better than the webcam's microphone, so I don't understand that, but whatever. The mic sounds pretty loud on Bufo's side whenever he talks. I just talk loudly. It's genetics. I got it from my dad. I'm sorry.
I'm a naturally quiet speaker.
Switch the mics. No, there's only one mic.
There's only one. We're sharing. I guess. Is it the camera that's the mic?
Yeah, the mic is built into the webcam.
Yeah, I'm just talking quieter.
I just talk loudly. Unfortunately, I grew up that way, and it's genetic too. Everyone in my dad's line talks loudly. And it's a struggle of mine.
Hello.
Am Doug. You are Doug. Okay, Doug.
So Danny88 Games, go on his channel and he has a link to where you can make a request to him.
Actually, I think I put the link in the description here.
Yeah, the link's in the description.
Yeah, all caps. Remember, MsDaBoss7 is still not taking requests, but Bufo is, and if you want, it is too late to get in the stream, but you will get your request done. Here is a link, and it's literally right there in the description of this stream. I talk loud, and I'm just like, what are you talking about? Yeah, I need to work on talking less loud. It's unfortunate that I am that way, but hey, nobody's perfect, right? Let's get this on the road.
Get this party started.
Yep. Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimmadome. Oh. Ha ha ha. Right. Alright, let's get this started. Title screen. Interesting. A? What do you mean A?
Eh.
Eh. That's a longer measure.
Hopefully both songs combined will sound really epic.
Yes.
For a title screen-esque to me, yeah, because it is a title screen song.
It is literally called title screen. It is a title screen track, yeah. Metroid Prime Federation Force. Oh, wait, what?
Oh.
That's not a thing.
Wait, what?
The Metroid community denies its existence because it was a giant letdown.
Oh, no.
So I'm like, wait, what? What's Metroid Prime Federation Force? I've never heard of that.
I like these zoom in on the wavelengths.
Hold down control, up on the mouse wheel, zooms in, or you could just use a magnifying glass up here. These little magnifying glasses on the top. Press the -1, zoom out, +1, zoom in. I just use the mouse wheel and control.
Danny88 Games, please stop making your request. I mean, we've already told you if you want to make a request, there's a link in the description.
Here, I'm going to go one step further. I'm just going to copy and paste. Whoa. That is not the link. Let's try that again. I'm just going to go ahead and directly copy the link into the chat because you don't seem to quite follow.
Yeah, if you want your request done, then you click on the link and...
It's not that bad. I never played it. I just wasn't impressed by at least what I saw anyways. I could not bring myself to complete it. I couldn't bring myself to play it. In fact, does it even exist? All mashups video game to regular music?
I'd like to see them because I know you do ask me a lot of questions about like what songs would work with stuff, but I never end up seeing your mixes. I'd love to see them sometime. Yeah,
I mean you can do regular music too. I just don't because A, I don't like it, and B, you can get into some serious copyright trouble, so I just avoid it. Like there are very clear instances of successful combinations. One of them is called what's it called? One of them's called. I got links for these on my page. Once I forget. I just forget. One's called In the Bayou Tonight, and one's called Uptown Bowser. And these are mashups that combine video game music and real songs. So these are two success stories that clearly demonstrate that you can do this well. I just prefer not to. but it's definitely very doable.
Yeah, I've done it very rarely. I've only done like 1 or 2 mixes.
Same
with the regular
myself.
song.
Anyways, yeah, so that's that. Alright. Okay. So that looks like it's going to be about 3 seconds. 14%.
Number 1 soldier dance. I don't know what that is. But...
that was one of my mixes, I think.
Oh.
We're number 1 in Soldier of Dance from Team Fortress 2. No, because We're number 1 is part of the TV show soundtrack.
Yeah.
And Team Fortress 2 is also a soundtrack. Oh, hello, Infinite.
Hi.
Yep. I honestly, when I get a haircut, I just take a vacuum cleaner. I just suck all the loose hairs out so showering gets faster. But I'm weird, so Dragon Ball Fighter Z, never heard of it. And yeah. Okay. I do notice there's a slight desync.
I like it so far, though.
So far, so good, yeah. Whoa, wrong button. I love when I hit the wrong button. And I do it a lot, too. It's unfortunate. Odd to you.
Maybe it'll sound a little bit better when it really picks up. Unless it's going to sound the same, but I don't know.
Yeah, it could just be another one of those monotonous mixes, because that is a thing. Intense and unsettling, yeah. Yeah, is that the end of the track? No, it's not. Oh.
That's probably that track loops. And then...
Yeah, it's sitting right there.
Loop. They both loop on that one.
Yeah, yeah.
Beginning part's an odd segment. I think that it sounded pretty cool. It's like heavy Spider-Man vibes. It does kind of. A little bit.
Yeah, the loop points are very, very close.
Mm-hmm. I always like that when
yeah, I love it.
2 songs loop at the same time.
At the same time or close to the same time, wonderful.
Right.
Once I had one that had the exact same tempo, the exact same pitch, and the exact same loop point.
I think I've had that happen to me too. I love it.
It happened just one time in my 1,100 something mixes, so it's got to be a pretty rare event.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like it was a dual mix or anything. It were 2 different songs. I think it was one of Blue's requests actually, one of the of your trilogy. Yeah, you remember that because that was your request.
Oh.
Because it was part of that trilogy you requested. One of those had the exact same pitch tempo and loop point, and that was incredible. Yeah, so close they were 1 measure off, but that's close enough for me.
Yeah.
That's still nice.
Awesome.
Oops, I didn't mean to remove the intro. Perfect. safe to say this is going to work.
Yeah, I think it sounds great. Now I'm thinking of the change the pitch.
Oh, good. Very good. I always like that because it's easier.
Okay.
I don't know what he's talking about.
My heart will go on. It's a Titanic theme from Titanic the movie.
Oh, hello Saints.
Oh, hello Saints.
Yeah, very nice, tense, and almost like, yeah, that kind of feeling. Whoops. Seamless. Just the way I want it.
That's just, yeah.
Seamless loops are better loops. I don't
I
like
love it.
making up like fake loops just to try to loop it. Like, I'd rather it be more organic than that.
Yeah, I love it.
Sounds of Fire Emblem, I don't know. I'm not familiar enough with the Fire Emblem soundtrack to
Me
be able
neither.
to pick up on those vibes. I've never played the games. I've only heard kind of what's in Smash. It is a perfect mashup.
Perfect.
Yep, it is in a great state of development. Whoops. Perfect. I always like that word. The intentional mispronunciation of the word. It's fun. Nothing wrong with having some fun. Okay, and with the intro.
Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah, perfect.
Right.
Alright. So what am I calling this? Tide Island Cave. Main menu. I don't like naming mashups that are from a menu theme. Oh no.
Yeah. The Tide Island menu or menu. Yeah, I don't even know.
Yeah.
The main island cave.
Sometimes when they use a main theme or the main
Uh-huh.
menu theme, I'll pull from the game's title itself to make the title, but only in the case where it's just called game's theme or game's title or main theme. In those cases, I think it's okay to
Tide
pull.
Island Splash. That sounds good.
Oh yeah, because this is the splash screen, which is
Yeah.
another word for title screen.
That
But
works. Tide Island Splash.
that does sound
I like it.
nice. Yes, I think I'll go with that.
The mic is fixed. Yeah, we lowered the volume a bit. Hopefully it's good enough for you peeps.
Yeah, I like to learn from my mistakes, and unfortunately, nobody said anything
Yeah, you gotta
until
tell
quite
us.
later on in the stream, which wasn't helpful.
Yeah.
If something isn't good, you definitely should speak up.
'Cause otherwise we're completely clueless that we're breaking people's eardrums.
Yeah, we can't hear what you guys are hearing unless I like play my own stream, which I can do. I like play my own stream, which I can do. But you know, I don't do that all the time because it sounds like that, and then myself again.
Creepos of Fire, Droid Boy, Critics, Verdicts, Crash Droids. You mean like all together or like two separate mixes? Because if we mix them all together, cool.
Is he making a quad? Or, yeah, like a quad mix?
Yeah, that's okay, that's cool.
Quads are fine, you just gotta be careful that it doesn't become too chaotic.
Yeah, that's why I stopped taking. I mean, I stopped doing and stopped taking requests for like triple mixes or anything exceeding 2 songs.
Yeah, plus it just sometimes just sounds bad after you start going into 3, so you have to be sure that your idea is going to actually sound good. Which is why I do allow people to make like a triple or quadruple request for like a donation incentive, but you have to be really certain you think it's going to work good, because you may not be coming up with the result that you were hoping for, because it doesn't always turn out well.
Yeah. What about the mic volume? That's why I have a volume control for a reason.
Yeah, exactly, but that's the thing. You didn't.
True.
While we were being a little loud, you could still change your volume like a common, like anybody would do. That's always an option. Yeah, all the people who say they make mashups and then you go on their channel and they don't actually make mashups. Oops, I didn't mean to overwrite that. Oops. Okay, that's ready for exportation. Oops, I cut out the I.
Listen, you like to hear it later. Okay, cool.
Is it going to be up on YouTube or somewhere else?
I know we usually talk on DeviantArt.
Oh, that's the one from DeviantArt. Okay. Then.
Yeah.
Hello, Fernando.
Hello. I know you said you'd join the stream.
How long are we into the stream?
Whoa. Not too long.
25 minutes. That's not bad to have one mashup done.
Yeah.
Usually the average is about a half hour each, but that's not bad. This is Metroid Monster Hunter mix. There we go. I'm in my house
with
of
your
my cousin.
Oh, I still know some Spanish.
As do I. Well, enjoy your time at your cousin's house. I didn't take 3 years of Spanish for nothing.
Yeah, I don't upload mashups to YouTube, but I have no problem making a couple here and there as a joke or for my own amusement. I guess I'm using the tactic of opening up multiple YouTube tabs. That's one way of doing it.
Oh, well, it doesn't really work, but...
Yeah. That's a problem with tempos and pitches and stuff. But
if you happen to have two that have the same tempo, that could
time
work.
It perfectly where they're both playing at the same time on two different tabs.
That'd be a little hard to manage, but...
A lot of work.
You must just put it in Audacity, which is free. Yeah, next stream is going to be jam-packed full of anime stuff. Yeah, not looking forward to that, but it is what it is. If anime becomes too prominent, I'm just going to like stop letting people take it. Or make the requests for it, because it's just I don't want the channel to become focused on anime. Anyways, next up I'm going to do... Yeah, but you can only change the speed of the video by 25% and 50%. That's true. Not very precise. Anyways. So now I'm going to be working with Dark Lord and Infinite First Bout. Another Infinite mix. It's the new Megalovania.
I don't mind at all. I love it. Which is
fine. That's okay.
From the moment I heard it for the very first time, I fell in love with it.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Infinite is better than Megalovania. Yeah, so Megalovania, you know, it gets kind of worn out once in a while. It used to be one of my, of course, it used to be one of my favorite Undertale songs, but not so much anymore. It's still really good.
It's good, but I think it's definitely overstayed its welcome.
Overrated, yeah.
Yeah, it's not even my top 10 tracks from the game, honestly. Battle with Infinite Boss. Yeah, it's not even in my top 5 tracks from Undertale, honestly. Question?
T-Mom's that. Well, we gave you a link.
Yeah, so I literally copy and pasted the link in the chat, and it's in the description. What more can we do for you?
We can't really do much else for you, buddy. We told you what to do.
That's okay. You can request anime mixes. It's just not my preferred soundtrack. But for now, I'll take them.
The Smash remix. Oh yeah, the Smash remix of Megalovania. It was pretty good. I still kind of prefer the original Megalovania over it, but they did a good job with the remake.
I think Toby himself actually did make the remake for Smash.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly.
Yeah, I think so. I still prefer the original.
Nice.
So that Floral Fury didn't get a Smash remix. Oh, I love Floral Fury. That's my favorite Cuphead song.
That was a good one.
It's all jazzy, and it sounds... Whereas, like, a lot of the boss themes in Cuphead, I feel like kind of sound repetitive and the same. No offense to them, but... Floral Fury is the only one that sounds, like, real different to me.
6 Gokus and fighters. It's like an anime battle game, I think, and 8 Fire Emblem characters. Yeah, there's also 3 versions of Link. in Smash.
Wow.
Yeah, Toon Link, Young Link, and Link. So good.
Yeah. Same with me and my sister. We love it.
Anime's like a disease. It's like it infects anything, it takes it. Which is why people don't want anime to Smash. Well, anime doesn't belong in Smash. And if Animatic tries to take over my channel, I'm just going to say no more anime requests. And I'm just going to say it just like that. If it becomes too prominent. So, yeah.
That's the same email from my sister.
Oh.
I forgot to I let my sister know when we're live streaming, so she should be on any moment.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Grandpa Link, Old Link, Baby Link. Yeah. Like Baby Mario, Baby Luigi, Baby Peach, Baby Daisy, Baby Bowser. We need Baby Link. No, never heard of that.
Oh, it's something that to do with Bendy and the Ink Machine. I've never played that game. I've only watched other people do it.
I bought it, but I haven't played it yet. Like many things. Oh well. I have a lot of games I'm just kind of sitting on and not really playing. Pie. Hi!
Hi! We started streaming like almost a half hour ago, and I thought you knew because I thought you got a notification or something, but that's okay. You didn't miss much, just one mix.
Crash Bandicoot for mobile? Really?
Yeah, there's rumors of that going on. You were eating? Oh, okay, that's fine. Just with them having made Cuphead mixes because the songs are way too chaotic and confusing.
I haven't made very many myself, like one, and it wasn't even a good one even at all.
As far as I know, these two songs I think are the same pitch.
Good to know.
That's not a rumor. Is a rumor not a real thing? I have no idea whether it's a rumor or a real thing. Seems to be legitimate.
Oh wait, it's still intro, isn't it? Intro, like the intro portion of the song. The song actually makes you hear.
I suppose, yeah.
Right? Wait, oh.
Have I used Metopia? I don't think so. I feel like I got maybe, at some point I feel like I maybe have gotten a request for that. But I can't remember if I've actually done that. I'd have to search on my channel. If so, it's probably, I think, just one mix.
I think I've done one, maybe two. 3.43? 3.14.
OST for Boars and Dark Sparkle. Maybe I'll check that out sometime. Both songs from Cuphead and Skylanders are not compatible with anything. There's some good Skylander songs out there. Like Blastertron, that's my personal favorite.
It's the only one that I'm even aware of anyways. So by definition it has to be my favorite. And by definition it is also my least favorite. And you only know one track from Skylanders, yeah. I hate that track. There's not a single better Skylanders track worse than that one. But there's also not one better than that one. Because I only know the one.
I am no longer Doug. Okay, you have another channel. Cool. The master of all music mashups. Okay.
Alright.
Blastertron's the best Skylanders track. Yeah, it's one of my favorites, if not my ultimate favorite. There are a lot of good ones. A lot of good ones that I need to use in mixes.
So if it was Infinite that was 3.4, I think it was, right? Oh, I already changed it, didn't I? Oh, I already slightly off.
Yeah. But once together, I feel like this is gonna sound pretty good.
How much were they off by?
Hello, Ruben Rubio.
Oh, hello, Ruben. You missed one mashup. Bonjour.
Yeah, not much.
Yeah, Ruben's French.
Bonjour. Oh, cool.
I never studied French. I'd like to, though, one day, maybe.
I know nothing French besides bonjour and excusez-moi and something.
Baguette.
Oui.
And croissant. No, that's probably, yeah. Not that Wii. And not the other Wii, or the other Wii either. U. Wii U. That was a console called the Wii U.
Oh, yeah. Whee! Qua.
Qua. Qua. Almost there.
Yeah, slowly but surely. I'm over here waiting for the Wii U Deluxe. Oh.
That exists? Oh no, it doesn't. You're waiting for it. Okay. Dark Cloud maintained 2 times speed. Wait, what? I was Benjora, but I said Banjo, kind of like Banjo. I think I have some good ideas. Using Pokemon, Kingdom Hearts, and Epic Mickey. Still not synced.
Yeah, I know your DeviantArt account already. Message retracted. That's okay.
They go Wii U Deluxe for the rest of the games. Oh. Yeah, they made so many of the Wii U games better. Whoa. Stop.
I can't record.
Okay, what was I doing now? I'm trying to get these synced up, but they're still not quite there. Oh, that's too far.
Oh, the coronavirus. First ever coronavirus in France. It was an 80-year-old Chinese girl.
No, I think the media is like over, like fear-mongering.
I wouldn't be surprised.
It's like, from what I'm hearing, the death rate isn't even that high. It's like single digits, and it's mostly people who have weaker immune systems, basically old and young and sick, like really young, like infants and toddlers. Just people whose immune systems aren't as developed. I'm hearing. So if you're like literally a kid, up to like a little bit beyond middle aged, and you're healthy, like you can get it and you'll still be fine. It just sounds like it's just fear mongering. At least for now.
Yeah.
It seems to be that way.
Nothing really scared me. Yeah, same. Yep, I already know your DeviantArt account. And yeah, I've seen some of your.
Or is he trying to spam advertise this account?
I'm not sure. Although I do notice that most of the time when you do post pictures and stuff like that, you seem to delete them after a while. Because I look on your account and then I don't see anything, so I...
Wait, they only upload things temporarily?
That's what it seems like.
Okay. Well, I guess that's your prerogative, but that's definitely not the normative way of doing things. I swear, this tempo is so finicky.
Yeah, I hate it when that happens. That's when I start being lazy and doing the whole copy and paste little bitty parts and stuff.
Yeah, Derek, that right there restores my faith that there are such stupid people in the world.
Oh, goodness.
See, it's like already desyncing again.
Yeah.
Is it like not a compatible track or what?
I don't know. For me, I make sure that the later parts work and then go back and like trim up the beginning to match. I
do like to emphasize the later parts, certainly.
Yeah. I have to get the coronavirus by drinking Corona. Oh no!
Yeah, I bet the Corona brand isn't very pleased with this development. Yeah. Just because they know that there's like a base percent of the population that's just literally that's stupid. That they would think there's a connection, and there's just not. I mean, I'm no alcohol person, but still, I think that would not be a fun situation for them.
Yeah, exactly, Kelly. I hate it when they start at the same time, but as you go along, the beats become farther and farther apart.
Yeah, even when you're
so
trying
much.
to sync it up, like, it's still having issues.
Yeah. And sometimes I'm still able to get them to work, but it just takes a lot more time.
Mm-hmm. I mean, anything can work if you want to actually cut it up measure by measure, and, like, that'd be insanity, but...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, breaking news! Wrong place, Ruben. Oh, for someone else. I like this a lot.
It's working now. There's a little bit more desync.
Yeah, that's alright.
I'll polish it up. It'll be good and spotless in a second. I can hear it already.
Hey. The challenging ones are the best ones. Sometimes it is that way.
Can definitely be that way, yeah. I might want to line those up. Still resyncing a little bit. Okay, just a slight increase. Same pitch.
There was a little part of the other song that I would have cut out a little bit of.
Oh, that part where it kind of paused for a second?
Yeah. Either I would fill in the thing for Infinite's theme with, like, silence, or I would just cut out that part entirely. I mean, that's just me.
What I usually do is I might cut out a portion of one to line up it with another part. If another part doesn't exist, then I might, like this part does have a comparable part I could line up, but if it doesn't exist, then I definitely might opt to just remove it entirely. If I actually think to do it, because I don't always remember all my steps.
Yeah.
The process, but...
Depends on how challenging they are. If they're tedious, then nah. The other ones are great. Nice challenges and good fun. Yeah, Dark Cloud Mating sounds like circus music at 2 times speed. I'm gonna have to check it out sometime.
Really?
That's funny.
I'm very curious.
I can kind of imagine it sounding that way.
This is like the main theme?
The main theme, and then speed it up times 2, apparently.
Oh my gosh.
He actually just started playing Dark Cloud for the first time.
Yeah.
I was watching him play some last night. It's a good game.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. So let's see, which one is the main theme?
The first one. There.
Let's hear this. I just gotta hear this now. I'm sorry.
I'm curious.
I gotta hear it.
Probably when it really starts.
Yeah.
Boy, here we go. Be prepared to have your childhood ruined. Oh, you gotta go, Saints Cat. Well, it's good to see you around for that little bit. Kind of.
Doesn't sound like that to me. I don't get it. I'm just thinking of winged gerbil fighting pink Shrek, and that's all that I see when I hear that music.
Oh boy.
Or the winged horned gerbil versus pink Shrek. Okay. Oops, that's not the right button. Oh, see you, Saints.
That's the point. It sounds ridiculous. Yeah. It reminds me of the whole reason I downloaded Audacity in the first place. The whole reason I downloaded Audacity in the first place was to reverse songs and, and just see how crazy this.
That's
they
fun.
sounded.
That's
and
fun.
then I realized you can make mashups, and then my whole world changed.
Uh-huh.
never heard of that before.
Can you show her how to make mixes?
Yeah.
So she knows how to do it. Hello, Sasha.
She's doing like a little bit of her own stuff, but it still takes some work. I can show you sometime, kind of like in depth how to do it, how I do it anyway.
Mm-hmm. Which, for beginners, personally, I think my method is better for beginners, but either way works, and either way will produce the same result anyways, so...
Yeah.
Oh. Great.
Holiday, that was yesterday. Valentine's Day, yeah. I don't know why I forgot that was a thing. It's yesterday.
Oh, 1 second.
Matthew?
Yeah.
Did you try that rice pudding?
I did.
Was it any good?
Yeah.
Well, you're welcome to have some.
Yep.
Same pitch and same tempo, changing little things, yeah.
Completely lost my tempo change because of that other track.
Oh.
Yeah. Not pleased about that. I don't remember what it was. Does anyone remember what it was? Wasn't it like 11.37 or something like that? I don't remember what it was. Oh, that's really crappy.
I mean, you can't change it now because it's already been changed, right? Or
no,
I know you undid
I undid it. Yeah. Well, that kind of stinks, so...
Both of us need to do this more often. Well, I mean, we can't do it that often.
You can't exactly, at this time, do this that often, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sometime in the future, yes, but not right now. Let me see if I can try to find that.
Heart
Tempo.
and chocolate day. Yeah, that's one way of calling it.
11.25. I'm just going back in a live stream to see what my tempo change was because I lost it. I knew it was 11 point something.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think something's wrong with the microphone. Well, it's different because when he's by himself, he uses the microphone on his headphones or whatever, whereas can't really do that when there's two of us.
Yeah, because we use a headset splitter so we could both listen to it.
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, the splitter does not carry microphone input. So I have to use the webcam's microphone, and it's crappy, so...
As long as we're not breaking anyone's eardrums.
Yeah.
Like last time, apparently.
And nobody bothered to tell us. 11.39. I'm just literally watching the past part of the live stream to figure out what I did for the tempo change. 11.45. That looks pretty nice. Oh, I changed it again, though.
Yesterday I said, today's Valentine's Day and I don't have a Valentine. That means I don't get any candy.
Well, the day after you can get discounted candy.
Getting close to MsDaBoss7 stream number 10. I don't think there's going to be anything special there, no. I don't know what sort of special things we would do for that.
Yeah. Probably just more the same.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Mm-hmm. 11.43 I had, I think. Okay, let's take a look at that. Sorry about that. I lost it.
Truest words I've heard come from a Michael Jackson song. Just because you read it in a magazine or see it on a TV screen doesn't make it factual. That's good.
That's good thinking,
point,
yeah.
Very true.
Wait a second, what?
Just blink confusing now.
Oh, I did it twice.
Oh, yeah. I hate making that mistake.
Let's try it just once.
Maybe one day you could stream a multiplayer game together. That would be pretty cool.
That would be fun, yeah.
Sometime.
Let's see. I don't know. I've played like several games since my last stream, and I haven't been streaming them, which is like I don't know why I'm not, but I'm just not. Haven't been.
Which one? I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, we play like a variety of things, but like you mean like a co-op kind of thing, or like something else.
I didn't know she was a huge fan of me. And maybe she has commented on my stuff and I never realized it, but that's cool. I hope she gets better soon.
Oh, nice. Yeah, me too. I don't ever wish for anyone to be sick, obviously.
That's right, Billy.
Does they still record herself playing the games? Oh, okay.
She doesn't post them, but she just likes to record herself for fun. Yeah, it's been a while since any of us played stuff, so.
I'm gonna go ahead and wager a guess and say that that tempo change is correct.
Sounds good enough for me.
Yeah.
It's just the beginning portion that I'm not sure if it's lined
Because
up.
of this.
Because the beginning was kind of finicky.
Though that could still be fine.
Coordinate.
Koinini? What's a kinoni?
It was me and Kelly did a game on Crash Bash with one of us was Koala Kong and one of us was Tiny, and we just combined their names into Konini or Konine. And we just like to make fun of that. Konini. Actually ordered Subway yesterday for myself a sandwich and told the guy there, Happy Jill Valentine's Day, Jill Valentine.
I don't get it.
Jill Valentine's a character from Resident Evil.
Oh!
I only know that from the movies. I've never played the
Oh, that's
games.
right, they made movies. And actually that movie was in the other room the other day. I spotted it. And I'm
I
like,
think
wait,
Coco
what?
Bancoot would be a good president. Well, she's smart enough. I feel like maybe she could be.
Yeah, but she falls for the most obvious of schemes, so.
That's true.
That helmet is definitely not for mind control, no.
Cornelia Jr.
No, she's too gullible. Smart, but gullible. Or naive, whatever way you want to paint that.
I returned. Hello, Internet. I actually wanted to tell you something. The next request I post will be your request. I mean, if you haven't seen from the list already.
Oh, nice.
So you get to see that tonight. Yay!
Even after 5 minutes. Oh.
I'm watching a YouTube video on Resident Evil 1 about the cheesy dialogue and cutscenes.
Slightly off again. You know what? I know what I'm gonna do.
I'm actually gonna get myself a cup of lemonade.
Okay.
Be right back.
Do you know what the pitch of Throw It All Away is? Just combining with Metal Sonic? I want to know if the pitch is right. What's Throw It All Away?
I'm not sure.
I don't know either. No, she'll be right back.
I got some lemonade. I was just thirsty. Ugh. Could you throw it away? Yeah, I don't know what throw it all away is. Shadow's theme in Sonic Adventure 2. Oh, I'd have to listen to that to
Oh.
figure that out.
Okay.
Did somebody say Sonic? Hello, Dylan the runner. Were you here already, or did you show up? I think.
This is it.
It sounds C sharp minor. Yeah, C sharp minor. Actually, now I can't tell. Because now it sounds F minor.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's not right now. It's sounding primarily F minor. So.
Could the intro have just been C sharp minor or whatever it is you said?
Yeah.
And then the main body of the song just changed randomly? Because everybody loves
That's how
it.
it sounds.
Everybody loves it when you change the pitch in your song mid-song.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody loves that.
Yeah.
Oh, it has voices to it too. Oh, lyrics, I mean.
Sounds like a good song though.
Interesting. Okay, that's just getting really like strange with the lyrics. But good song otherwise nonetheless.
I'll blow your matches for the next 3 weeks, so you can come. Okay.
Okay.
It's gonna be a longer mix.
Yeah,
It'll be
it's
almost
just
6 minutes.
it's long. I may not even like loop it though because of that.
Yeah.
I may just let it run once and then call it a day. Honestly.
I don't like making mixes that are too long.
Right. So in that situation, I can literally just.
Oh, that's good, Infinite. I can't wait to hear it. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
A, B minor to C minor? No, I don't know. I don't like phrasing pitches personally, but if it's not that much, I feel like maybe it'll sound good. I would honestly rather put C minor down to A, B minor, or whatever, A flat minor, whatever. Yeah, I always lower pitches.
I always lower pitches too. I definitely prefer that.
I very rarely raise pitches. I did for one mix recently.
I remember that.
But only by like a half step.
Yeah, the loop was fine, it just made it really, really long. Just gotta make sure I can hear the song well enough. Oh, this is a first time request too. Nice.
Okay.
I love it when someone's first request is really good right off the bat.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes people don't do so well their first time.
Yeah, you're right. Excellent. It does depend a lot on preference.
True.
Because like, what could sound like amazing to one person, they sound like meh to another guy. Everyone loves edgelords.
Oh.
And matches with Team Chaotic. Yeah, sounds like it would sound pretty good.
Let me review the titles for the songs again.
Infinite's Wrath. Sounds like a good name. Let's see the titles.
Dark Lord's Wrath.
Yeah,
Infinite's Wrath sounds about right. That sounds about right.
I just love the simplicity and yet techno sound of Infinite's theme. Yeah, I've been a huge fan of like techno themes. The kind of slight dubsteppy sound things, which is why I'm like getting obsessed with a lot of Just Shapes and Beats songs.
Mm-hmm. Whoa, that's a lot of metadata. Holy moly. Even complete with binary and hexadecimal code.
Wow.
For some reason. National number 1106.
Yes, I know you do. Because I made you like it.
What now?
Oh.
Dubstep? Oh.
Because we both like the Just Shapes and Beats songs.
Mm-hmm.
Me some techno beats too. Yeah.
Nice. Infinite's Wrath. This is Sonic Mito.
Just Shapes and Beats is incredible. Yeah, soundtrack is good. I played through the game once. It was pretty fun.
Is it similar to Undertale's battle system?
Yeah, it has that whole bullet hell mechanic.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Which I don't enjoy, but I liked Undertale in spite of that.
Yeah.
It's
pretty cool.
I just played Undertale because I wanted to play Undertale.
It's just so satisfying playing the levels of Just Shapes and Beats because like all the stuff that trying to hit you or whatever, it all goes along to the beat. It's just so satisfying.
Ah. I had it in my Steam list, so maybe I'll have to look at it one day.
As long as it's not too hard, I'll enjoy Bullet Hells. Yeah.
I mean, to be truth be told, I've never played Undertale either.
Oh, no.
I mean, I've never even heard of Undertale, let alone played it. Undertale, though, I played it one time. Coco would be a disaster, yeah, 'cause she's too gullible. Smart, but naive.
And I said, my name's Commando Steve. Oh, Commando Steve was a level under Shapes and Beats.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was just playing with you, Darkfy. Just playing.
Yeah, I know Two-Ho had those same mechanics.
I've seen the gameplay. Yeah.
I've never seen the gameplay, but I know about it. I mean, I've heard about it.
Pretty crazy.
I've only seen like pictures, but yeah.
It looks a lot more intense than Undertale.
Mm-hmm.
Infinite's Wrath. Okay, I think I already exported both of these.
Undertale's worth the playthrough. It's really good. It has a lot of replay value.
There's multiple ways to play it, yeah.
Yeah.
Sonic movie, it was so good. I've heard mixed reviews, but
yeah, I heard people saying like, "Oh, it wasn't that good," and some people were like, "Oh, it's great." And
yeah,
I really want to see it. I'm gonna try to convince my brother to let me, and my little sister watch it maybe sometime next week. Cause I really want to see it. So there's going to be an Undertale movie soon. Oh, if there was, I would. Woo.
We could have maybe made plans to see that movie, but I don't know.
That's alright.
I want to see the Sonic movie.
Yeah, I want to see it too. The theater was full of same-age Sonic fans, and we all loved it.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I'd see it once for sure. Once at least.
I think I may have just ripped my whole forehead off. What on earth were you doing?
What?
What? I just love Sonic so much. Yeah, she has a lot of Sonic stuff in.
You mean SM means so much and not Super Metroid?
Mm.
I wouldn't have known.
Metroid.
Tate challenge? What?
What?
Super Mario as well. That's true. That's true.
Or Telltale 3 movie. Yeah.
I thought I remember someone made a play of it or something.
I wouldn't be surprised if that was. I
think I remember reading about that.
But yeah. Really can't wait till the full game of Deltarune comes out.
Yeah, I was hoping it might do something this last Halloween, but obviously he didn't.
Mm-hmm.
The Invisible Wall Challenge? What? Anyways, I'm done with 2. I'm gonna let you go and do yours.
Alright.
Now I'll do 2 more. And then you can do yours, and then we go do 2 more, and then you can do yours.
Alright.
And we'll see kind of where we are. Although I may have to do a little less than that depending on time.
Yeah, that's
Whoa.
fine then.
Okay.
Okay.
Interesting.
Switching places.
Okie dokie.
Alright. I had 2 ideas with Paper Mario the Thousand-Year Door.
Ooh.
I remember one of them.
Door.
I mentioned to you, the Storm of the X-Naut Fortress, and another medium. Because that reminded me, I cannot find this map. Oh, okay.
It's all over the place because sometimes it'll go on that TV monitor.
Yeah, that's what happened.
And it's off, so you can't see it. It's over there, but it's over there.
Yeah. I should check make sure I'm in the camera. Okay. Let's get into the other screen. Thank you, sir. So, oh yeah, I should probably write in the chat what it was. Because it's... Which one is this one?
It's been a while since News of Deltarune. I think I can mine. Or Bioshock movie. Ooh, now that catches my eye when you say that. Bioshock games are so good. Those are such fun games. I loved the second one. I just hated that it didn't have replay value. It didn't have like New Game Plus. Otherwise, if it had New Game Plus, it'd be. I mean, Infinite didn't have it either. But that's unfortunate. I love that the first one had the New Game Plus because you could replay it a couple times.
Oh.
That stinks.
As soon as I read Invisible Wall Challenge, I started acting like a mime.
Yeah, I love the Bioshock games. Like, that is my ideal game. First person, story-rich, atmosphere-rich, often sci-fi, space, or, like, sci-fi, that kind of stuff, steampunk even. Another X-Naut Fortress? He's suggesting a title.
Oh. Or X-Naut...
Yeah, Bioshock 2 is my favorite. I just hate that it didn't have New Game Plus. I loved... They made so much things nicer. The hacking system was so much better. I loved the multi-ammo system in it, and the second one better. I like the weapons in the second one better. I don't know. I just like the second one a lot more for some reason. The camera was better. My voice is what? I'm sorry. Am I just talking loudly?
I guess so.
The Legend of Zelda movie. There's lots of fan movies, I know, but
Yeah.
too loud. I'm sorry. It's genetics and how I was raised. Yeah, it's just. If you've ever heard my dad, you would know where I got it from. The movie. That's like a pie favorite pie. The movie. I never got to play the multiplayer in Bioshock 2. I heard it was fun though. 99%. Oh, 9%. Chili.
Probably gonna reach.
Mario Party the movie.
Mario Party.
Featuring Wario, who throws away the bone and then gets chain chomped at the very next turn.
That was so fun.
Yeah, that was something that happened when she and I played it. The bone that prevents you from getting chain chomped. And Wario had too many items in his inventory in Mario Party, so he threw out the bone. And he gets chain chomped the very next turn and loses a star. So it was like, wow, Wario. He was a computer player, of course, but Fear. What's Fear? As an acronym.
I feel like I may have heard of that.
Not like the Mario 90s movies or the 80s movies. That was garbage. Those movies. Mario Kart the movie. The movie, a movie on a movie. Definitely not the Mario movie. 90s movie Mario. It's called Wah. Horror first person? I liked horror first person movies. Or games. Bioshock, I liked. Dead Space was so immersive, I feel like it was a first-person game, even though it wasn't. It was just that immersive. And I wish it was first-person. Nice. His own series. Best AI. Great shooting mechanics. Sounds awesome. So far, yes.
Yay.
The volume needs to go up a little higher on medium, but...
Yeah, I'm lowering the volume a bit on it.
Nice. More immersive. I am not French. I am from the U.S. and from Ohio.
And I am from Michigan. So
Which
not
is
too far away.
right to next to Ohio. Also in the United States. Sounds very good, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of things would sound nice. Oh, that's a little bit of a pause there.
Is that a Five Nights at Freddy's VR game?
Or what about that?
Philly native, like Philly from Pennsylvania? Philly? That Philly?
I don't know.
Not having subscribers and views is not a reason why you can't upload mashups. Just FYI. Nothing about that can prevent you from
That's
uploading.
not exactly the problem, it's just... I don't know, you upload stuff, but then you just delete them. I mean, you gotta leave the stuff up for people to actually see.
Yeah.
That's one thing I've never really understood with you, no offense. Because... yeah.
Dylan the Runner, Sunset Heights, cough cough, what?
I don't know.
Subscribers take a bit of time to build.
Yeah, it took me a good 1-2 years before my audience started to kind of pick up.
Yeah, same thing here. I mean, I haven't been around as long as she did, but I did like nothing. Like 1 or 2 mashups a year, first 2 years. Not a lot. Yeah, I find Flow Killer that a lot of my dual mixes are also my more popular ones, which is stupid because they don't require any effort. My good work isn't even recognized, my crappy work is like praised. Yeah, you had like a very fast takeoff there, Infinite. Yeah, how do you come up with so many ideas?
I don't know, honestly. Sometimes I just hear a song and go like, oh, this would sound good with this song, but it would also sound good with this song, and this song. And it's just, I don't know. I have a good way of just kind of like being able to hear a song and go like, oh, this sounds like a similar tempo to this song, or this has the same pitch as this song.
17 subscribers with no content? I mean, that happens sometimes.
Yeah.
You're from Michigan too. Nice. That's why my ideas work too, Infinite. I'm just kind of like doing something and all of a sudden the idea is just in my head. And then I'm like, oh, I gotta do that idea. Write it down. Do it later. It's often while I'm at work, I'm working, and all of a sudden I just think of an idea and it's all working. I'm like, oh, okay. I now have an idea. Just literally nowhere.
Yeah. Like, I still have a ton of ideas that I could work on after I'm done posting all the requests.
Nice. Yeah, I was mixing since 2011 as well, but she was doing like half a dozen a day, and I was doing like 2 or 3 a year, so quite a bit of difference there. You have 70 subscribers with no content. Nice.
Oh, wow. I don't know why that is, because I usually just subscribe to people who have content. I don't normally subscribe to people who don't have anything.
I don't really do that either.
So I don't really see the point in it.
I mean, you're not making anything, so why do you need to be subscribed?
Oh.
In 2011, I would have been... I'm turning 24. Oh my gosh. I'm turning 24 this year. And so that means 9 years ago, I'd been like 15.
Crazy.
Oh my gosh. Whoops.
Okay.
How old are you, Epsilon? If you're 24 or older, you're definitely a bit older than me.
I am 22.
I'm 23, but I won't be that way for very long. Give it 7 months.
Yeah, around the same age group.
You have to do your master as a copper. What?
Oh, that stings.
No, you don't.
Dude, I mean, we didn't have to.
I didn't have to do
that.
anything. Most people didn't do anything. It didn't affect any of us. Yeah, if anyone's watching, if anyone's below 13, they shouldn't even be on YouTube.
Yeah. Turning 22. Oh, okay. So we're both older than you.
Oh, you said oldest one in the chat, not the oldest one here in general.
Oh.
Oh man, I'm old. Well, I'm not really old, but I feel like I am. 20. Oof.
Name for this, I was thinking either X Not Medium, or I could just call it Hotland Fortress.
Sure.
Yeah, it feels like a better name. Whoosh, just saves right there. Not used to being so fast.
Yeah, that's my computer.
But it's a pretty easy
Where
mix.
did you save it at?
Well, I saved it in my folder. I'll put them all on my flash drive.
Oh, okay.
At the end. But I'll deal with volume
So
balance.
you're 24 or older, Blues? Not good at singing songs. We have to keep practicing.
It takes a lot of work, yeah. But then there'll be sometimes where, like, boom, you get it down just like that after a while.
Same thing with me. Same thing as me, Infinite. 37. Wow.
Oh.
Yeah, you definitely outdo everyone.
Yeah?
You're still in my target audience, but you're definitely on the upper end of my target audience. My target audience does extend in the upper 30s. 16 to upper 30s is kind of the ideal range of people I have watched my channel. Okie dokie.
Well, that makes me feel a bit better. 37. Alright.
Not all you know, but I got you started at least. You learned very fast.
What happened first? Did I start making mashups, or first, or to you? Or first, or you met me and then started making mashups? I don't know. He made mashups before he met me.
Yeah, I was about...
We just happened to come across each other.
So I think I've known you for about 4 years.
4 years?
And so that would take you down to 2016, so it would have been 5 years where we were not aware of each other. Despite the fact that we had a mutual person, Pan Dan, which is interesting. Little story there. Okay, yep. I'm working on a next
19
one.
in July. Awesome.
Yeah, it's like most of my audience is between 16 and 24. But I still have a very large volume of people who are 25 to upper 30s. There's still a significant portion.
Good luck running across me quickly. I will be in Ohio in June, though. Oh, okay. Cool, Infinite.
Oh, you just like passing through, or are you stopping somewhere?
Yeah, I'm glad to hear I was your inspiration. I feel like I inspired a lot of people, which I'm really...
Sounds like you did.
I'm really glad.
I inspired quite a few myself as well, which is nice. And Hunter Shadow was one who inspired me, and he was inspired by the same person she was inspired by, which was Pan Man Dan. Cedar Point, all right.
Oh, cool.
Everyone who comes to Ohio basically comes to Cedar Point, and that's pretty much it.
It's been a long time since I've been there.
Yeah, that's right up close to the border of Michigan and Ohio. That's near our halfway point. Yeah. With dialogue, oh no.
Oh.
That could be copyright issues, potentially, with dialogue.
Before I did my first request, and I said, I'm going to do that too.
Nice. You must see Midwest people. I'm from East Coast. Okay.
Oh, I forgot you were also from Michigan in person.
Sterling Heights. I don't know Michigan enough to know that.
Honestly, I live in Michigan. I don't know half the cities.
I mean, I don't know half the cities in Ohio either, to be fair.
Mashupping has changed my life, so I started requesting in mashupping.
No, it's short. Okay. Yeah, I didn't even know you were making things, Brandon. I'll have to check your channel out.
Same.
I honestly didn't know. So I'll put a link to myself to look at it later. Oh, no content.
I know most cities everywhere.
It's another, okay. Are you another one of those, I make mashups but I don't upload any of them people? Or, like, what?
It's just a work in progress, or...
Anyways. So the tracks I'm looking for are Subami Cure Blossoms, Naruto, chilly, very chilly.
Actually part of the West Coast. Never been to anywhere on the West Coast. I would like to go somewhere around there sometime.
I used to live in California near Hollywood for the first 3 years of my life, but thanks to a wonderful thing we call infantile amnesia, I don't remember it. So, yeah. Might as well not have. And I'm not going back there ever again. That country has been turned into like a third world country, basically. So, yeah.
To inspire a lot of people to start mashupping. Yeah. And I'm glad, I'm happy for that.
Yeah, California has been kind of been turning into a crap hole recently, it sounds like. Just literally people crapping in the streets and leaving just dirty needles everywhere, and a homeless crisis, and like power or water consumption crisis, and just absolutely ridiculously oppressive and tyrannical laws up there that don't do anyone but the people who write the laws any good. Who's the first mashupper on YouTube? Pan Mandan is a good contender.
Maybe.
You'd have to ask him if he knew of anyone before himself.
You inspired me a bit. Well, of course I inspired
you. You just summarized Hollywood, yep. I know. That's Hollywood for you. I mostly do test mashups for requesting to see if they may work or not, which most seem to do, even though some people I know hate them. What?
Oh.
There isn't really much here, at least where I live. Okay, I mean, there's other parts of California that are, like, nice. And those nice parts of California have been wanting to secede from California and make their own state. Like, I've heard of the five-state plan for California. There's, like, the one bad section of it dictates the whole rest of the state. And so even if you're not in that horrible, crappy place of California, you still have to live under their oppressive and tyrannical laws. So, yeah. Just ridiculous cost of living, ridiculous taxes, ridiculously tyrannical laws, out of control crime, which you think laws are supposed to prevent crime, actually makes more crime. Funny how that works. But hey, they have Yosemite. Yosemite National Park. Heart Catch in Naruto. I just need to find these tracks real quick. I have it in my folder, but... Oh no. Oh, come
I'd
on.
love to live in Norway. That'd be interesting.
Norway is in Europe, correct?
I think like, I don't know enough of my countries.
I used to know all of them and where they were. I could point you out. I could do a whole blank, like, countries, like a whole map of the world blank and then fill it out. One of my classes I had to do that. But if you don't use it, you lose it. So I lost it because I didn't use it.
Just went to Norway. It's beautiful. Oh, nice.
I keep forgetting the name of this track. I keep going back. Kenji on the beat. Okay. Come on, where is it? Oh, did I forget to? Oh, I might have, yeah. Yep, I forgot to put it in the folder. Fail. Major fail. No wonder I can't find it. It wasn't in my folder. That'll do it. Okay, let's try this now. And Dark Price says it's the weird of the weird. All the small towns are peaceful and friendly. Oslo. Oh, is that in Norway? Due to tourism? All right.
Oh, that makes sense.
What did I just? Oh, I see. We didn't clear it out from the last use. Which is fine.
Curious what this Mario mix coming up will sound like. Yeah, me too.
Oh, Super Paper Mario. Oh my gosh. Good soundtrack on that game. Good soundtrack. Story was good too. It just wasn't a Paper Mario game. They removed everything that made the other games good. The badges and the battle system and all that. It's different from what I expected. Then it's probably wrong. Because, you know, BPM Analyzer could be wrong. It has had a history of being wrong. So I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, I think I've used this one before, this track. Yeah, she's played it before.
Played Cuphead. Can I help him? I don't know. I could try sometime.
Yeah, I don't know.
To prevent that glitch from happening.
Oh, I remember that glitch. That was terrible.
That was ridiculous.
You think it would make it easier that you're controlling both characters? It actually makes it harder.
Mm-hmm.
You can't truly track them both at the same time, so you end up just killing them a lot easier. I don't like the tempo of this song.
Yeah, it's hard to figure out the... I know it's a 4-beat song, but it's just hard to figure out when the beats...
Oh, a different one? I'm just listening to it, honestly, to just get a feel for it. Oh, I got the wrong one? Wait, I downloaded... What? I pulled... What? I thought I pulled this right off your request.
Guys, they saved the man who fell into the river in Lego City thanks to the new rescue helicopter from the emergency collection from Lego City.
Oh my gosh.
Is right.
Wait a second, what? How did I end up with the wrong track? I literally downloaded it from the link you gave me. Huh?
Heck, goodbye now.
Okay, I'm just very confused now.
Those commercials becoming memes are hilarious.
Yeah. Okay, let's try again. I'm not sure how that happened because I literally followed your link.
Yeah, that's weird.
But I got it now, so...
Also have a Super Paper Mario mashup idea. Might be tricky, but I hope you'll like it.
What's the idea? Can you request? I don't know that. I guess you're asking, can I take or make a request, right?
I'm assuming he's asking you for a request.
Yeah, so the answer to that is you should have read the description where I said that I take requests and you need to follow the link. Because, you know, people don't read descriptions, they just don't when they should. Anyways, I I want you to play that track again. Oh, which one, man? The one that goes beep boo boo bop, beep boo bop. From SpongeBob.
I've seen that, I think.
I'm asking you to play that again. Oh my.
Oh.
Oh, this is trap or hip hop, isn't it? Which nothing's wrong with that, but.
A new type of Obamium.
What?
Been discovered. What?
I don't know. I want you to play that song again. Oh, which one, man? The nice thing about this high bass beat song is I can follow it tempo pretty well. It's not. It's a remix.
The name of that trap song.
Called Pain.
It's a Naruto
Just Pain
song.
from Naruto. So that's all I can tell you. No space. I don't remember what Null Space sounds like again. I forgot.
I listened through the whole Sonic Forces OST, but I can't remember how that one sounded.
Pain out church.
It's a character named Pain in Naruto. Oh, okay.
Alright. Well, that explains it. Interesting.
This song sounds too happy.
Yeah, yeah, for real.
Reminds me when I got a request once, I think it was sometime last year, and there was this like really solemn 3-beat song, and then like somebody wanted me to mix it with this happy-go-lucky polka sounding track. I'm
It's like, huh?
That was great.
Unfitting in the truest sense.
Sometimes I wonder how people come up with these ideas.
They
They're just like, oh, I like this track. This track has, I like this too. Just
they said,
put 'em-
yeah, that's just they like them, or they like. I envision like a dartboard with just little like sticky notes with all kinds of track names, and just blindfold itself, and then dart. Okay, that's my request. Just sometimes these express ideas are terrible. No
Sometimes
offense.
I've done that. Sometimes I just experiment. I'm like, we're just gonna take 2 random tracks and see if I can mix them together.
Oh.
I did that a couple times.
And there was one time where I saw that there's 2 games that had a track called Corridors of Time. So I'm like,
yeah.
I'm gonna just combine them because why not? And it turned out really good.
Yeah, that's a great mix. It's an experiment.
That's fine.
Someone wanted me to mix some demonic theme with Green Hill Zone.
Oh,
I can imagine. Oh,
2.
boy.
Is that $1 every time? Oh, you're talking about Earthbound?
I feel like this. I feel like this may not work, but you never know.
Yeah.
I've been wrong plenty of times in the past.
Oh, why did that completely wrong?
Black Hills Zone.
Oh no. Dark Hill Zone. Sonic EXE Black Hill Zone. I think some people instead of requesting something that would make sense, they just select 2 things randomly expecting you to be a remix god to be anything. Or correct!
Exactly.
I feel that way all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, yeah, sometimes it just comes down to you made a bad idea.
I've had someone like kind of snap at me when I told them the request didn't work one time when they mixed 2 songs that totally sounded like polar opposites, and I said, oh, it didn't work, sorry, and you're like, what? How did they not work? Like freaking out. I couldn't tell whether they were joking or not. I'm just like, dude, calm down.
Yeah.
You're free to make a substitute. Woo.
People are rude.
Sasha. Eventually, I mean, I want to play Cuphead maybe eventually and post it on my channel. I feel like it would be pretty funny and entertaining. I don't know when yet, though. But it's a possibility. People are rude. Sadly, that's true.
Unfortunate. So here's what you do. If you don't like the people that are rude, then don't be rude yourself. Allow that to inspire you to be less rude yourself. Be the change you want to see. It's like that stereotypical thing you hear. Oh, that other song just got really loud all of a sudden. I'll have to boost the beginning or something. I feel like this is more doable than Demonic's song, Green Hill Zone.
Well, it surprisingly works pretty well.
It worked, yeah. This could be, I'm gonna see if I could loop this other song, honestly, because it's a little short.
I would have said to this rude person, let me put this mashup in a language you can understand. How did Don't Forget not work? What? How did Don't Forget not work with Megalovania?
Don't Forget, is that from Undertale too?
Don't Forget is Delta Room.
Oh.
The lyrical song at the very end.
Oh, right!
That's funny.
I see.
Or Kelly, your idea of versus Susie in Once Upon a Time, or whatever. I still want to try that eventually, see if it actually does sound good.
I'm just trying to find the loop point here.
She couldn't get Kelly or time to work with Green Hill Zone. His theme, nice song with Burn in Despair.
Oh.
That makes me want to do a bunch of crazy mixes like that now, just to test it out.
For the fun of it.
That'd be funny. Don't forget Lovania. Don't forget a Lovania. I don't know.
Never forgetty. For some reason, someone combined spaghetti and never forget, and someone made up the word never forgetty, which doesn't make any sense to me, but whatever. Someone that sounds like a regular music I know. It's not who's uploaded this trap song. I literally don't know what you're saying.
I just know it's a Naruto song, that's all I know. It's called Pain, apparently, Naruto. So just search like Naruto Pain music or something. And I'm
oh my gosh. Astro Birth Void is an absolute pain in the butt.
Oh,
and I don't think I've ever gotten it to work, ever. As one of these Kirby songs are that way.
Yeah, I think I did one mix with Astro Birth Void, and I called it Astro Birth Dimension. Mixed it with the 10th Dimension. That ended up being one of my favorites.
Huh.
It was a pretty good one. But yeah, it was really tough to work with, because it kept changing tempo. Actually, forget Megalovania. Too overrated.
Yeah, indeed, it is overrated.
Cuphead is easy if you've completed the game 5 times. I've already played it 5 times. I played through it once. I mean, I haven't finished it because I'm still stuck on the very last boss, and I haven't played in like a year, I feel like.
You probably get a little
Eventually I'll get back to that. It was rage-inducing.
Oh yes it was.
Mm-hmm. Clip Town.
30 minutes behind?
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, wow. I am so sorry.
I mean, if you don't refresh pretty regularly, it just falls behind. Especially if your internet isn't very good.
That's true.
Yeah.
The reason the song's overrated.
It's just Trap is really strong with, like, beats. So, like, beats, if it's just simple beats, it's easy to combine.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a second.
My Wi-Fi isn't acting up quite badly. I can relate back at my house. That's why I don't trust myself to do streams at my house, because my internet's just not reliable for that. Otherwise, I would gladly do like mashup live streams at my own house, but
just ships and beats. Okay.
With the Undercloud, yeah. Eventually, I'll get back to Undercloud. I need to finish posting my remaining requests, and then I'll focus on Banatale and Undercloud again. Yeah, especially Megalovania. Yeah, I'm still trying to come up with melodies for that. With Dark Cloud, you can only do so much, I feel like, and with Dark Cloud's a bit harder than Banatale. Because you've got plenty of Crash songs to work with.
I'm just trying to extend the song.
Megalovania with heartache. Oh dear.
I think it's acceptable the way it is, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, Sans is what made Megalovania be popular. I didn't know there were other versions of Megalovania before that. The Homestuck and then the Earthbound version.
Yeah.
Asgore and Dummy. I feel like I tried that once and it just did not work. Megalovania's heartache would be the theme playlist. It's playing too long.
What? Oh no.
Hopes and Dreams and Asgore. That sounds like it could possibly work. Does Asgore to work with Chaos King deck? I can see that working for sure. They're the same pick.
Did you upload it?
I know I didn't upload that mix, but...
I mean, did Infinite upload it?
I don't know. Spider and Checker Dance? Yeah. At first I didn't have that idea either, but he did a good job with that.
I made that?
Did you?
I don't know.
I feel like you did, because I remember Spider Dance sounding pretty fast with Checker Dance. Or somebody did it.
I've made so many mashups at this point, I don't remember what I did or didn't do. And I know that, like...
I know I didn't make it.
You've made so many more, it's like... I shouldn't be speaking about it since he has so many more than me, but... I do feel like I've made that many, I just don't know what I have or have not made. Oh dear. Oh, it fades out there. Okay, I see. So in that case...
That's an interesting mix.
Interesting indeed.
Your best friend with your best nightmare. I'm sure that could work.
Your best friend's nightmare.
I'd have to loop your best friend a bunch of times. Such a short song. Normally not a fan of doing that. In fact, I just uploaded a mix earlier today where I did that. I looped the short song a bunch.
Oh, he's past midnight, yeah.
Oh.
He's past midnight. Honestly, even though I don't like adhere to it very well, I honestly do say there's no reason to be up past midnight. Honestly. Okay, yeah, I don't need that intro.
I don't know if that's the wrong one. Pain, is it by Beats by JXN? I don't know. If it sounds the same as what's being used here, then you got it. If not, I don't know.
There's a name associated with it. Kenji on the Beat. So, if it says anything about Kenji, it was on SoundCloud, is where DarkPie got it. So, yeah. So that's pretty much done then.
Don't forget, with your best friend. Who knows, maybe.
I know that DarkPie doesn't like pitch changes, even if it is wrong. So, that's fine. I respect his choices.
Yeah. The Just Shakes and Beats soundtrack, what song's my favorite? I'd have to go with Lycanthropy. That's one of my favorites. I have a lot of favorites, but I really love Lycanthropy for some reason. I like Lycanthropy, Subwoofer, Subwoofer, or Dubwoofer, Substep. I love that one. Try This. Those are three of my favorites.
Well, I'm not a fan of the intro, period. But if you want it with the stupid voice in it, then
he's the simplest.
I guess whatever, it's fine. I'm very much like against like putting sound effects and voices in mashups. I know people like to do it. I don't, but if you want it, like,
I used to be neutral on it, but now I'm starting to not like it too.
Yeah.
Are we two a couple? Yes, we are.
Yeah, we've been dating for almost a year. It's incredible how fast that's gone by. So, yep. Actually, yeah, it was like 11 months, like a week ago. Yeah. Oh, speaking of mashup couples,
Bye.
Creatology got engaged today.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah, I'm really
if
happy.
you haven't told Creatology congratulations yet, you should do that. Yeah, I'm still working on it, so you can certainly hear it one more time. I just need to make sure the volume is doing really well. I added the outro. Do you mind what? Wait a second, was that the outro I accidentally added in?
I haven't been paying attention. I don't know. Yeah, sound effects really ruin the music most of the time for me. I just find them so unnecessary. Yeah, sometimes. Yeah.
Oh wait, that song didn't have an intro. So I could just get rid of that. Oops. Fail. I mixed up the outro with the fact that it didn't even have an intro. Oh, I mean the one for the other song. It doesn't have an intro. So it's like I mistaken the fade out portion of a song as the intro because it didn't have one.
How creepy was it to make the inside of Valhalla seed track? Oh, but yeah, of course that mashup worked. I didn't really have to make any changes to either song. They both were kind of like ambient tracks.
Yeah,
It was pretty spooky.
Good atmosphere in both those levels and the music, of course. I played the game. If you haven't played it yet, though. Hey, honestly, if you don't really want to, it's totally fine. It's probably a little bit out of your genre.
I wouldn't mind like giving it a try at
Maybe,
least sometime.
yeah. It's sci-fi first-person shooter adventure kind of game. It also has puzzles and like scanning things, which evidently people in Asia like that, but that's why it's in the game. But otherwise, like people here weren't the biggest fans of the scanning part of the game, but that's fine.
It's not to be requested, easy to do. As far as I know, it was pretty easy to do. It was a pretty good mix. I like that one.
Anyways. I don't like the intro. I just delete it because I hate voices and sound effects, but whatever.
Yeah.
It's not my idea, so I'll do it.
Yeah, not so much neither, but
Hello, Nintendo.
if I had to do a pitch change, I would probably, well, I'm starting to think maybe a pitch change. Like, it would be very, very slight. It would be for the top song. Because I think it's D sharp, whereas the bottom track is D. So at least it wouldn't really affect the voice that much.
Super always playing.
Well, hi, Nintendo.
Yes, hello.
Good songs in that game.
It's been growing on me. That's okay. If you wanted to make a joke, you could have like snuck it in there a third time as like a joke. Yeah, I don't know it so well, but it is growing on me.
Yeah, more like it's just fixable.
That sounds good. How many have I done? This is the third one?
Hmm?
Is this the third one I made?
The third mix?
Yeah.
This is
I want to say it is.
Yeah, because you made 2 and then I made 1 and then... Yeah. But yeah, I think I would. Maybe. Or, I don't know. Or wait, this was... Whose mix was this again?
Dark Pies?
Okay. He doesn't like the pitch change then?
No.
Okay.
It's gonna be...
I forgot about that.
When we get hungry to go to dinner, or when we get, like... Probably 6 of mine done and 3 of yours done.
Yeah.
However long that takes, or whatever comes first.
Mm-hmm.
We did have dinner plans. Well, vague dinner plans, anyways. Because it's Valentine's Day weekend and places are going to be, like, busy. So we're going to try a few different places and see if we can find somewhere that we can get into.
Someone was asking you questions.
Did you say California was high tax and a radical state? By the way, that's a liberal state. Glad you're not living there. Remember, we are not too loyal to nobody other than we is me too. Doesn't make any sense. But yeah, just it's for oppressive and tyrannical laws, plus really high cost of living due to tons of taxes and more laws. It has practical third world standards between the droughts and the fires and the people crapping in the streets and all the dirty needles and drugs and the homelessness epidemic. It's just a crazy, crazy place. And yeah, I don't like to get political on YouTube, obviously. I mean, that's my own opinion. But yeah, it's directly caused from extremely liberal policies. So, yeah.
Have I ever worked with another super hexagon track before? I don't know. Actually, I'd have to check.
Boy.
I feel like I have
never worked on
before. But very little. It was quite a few years ago. Can't remember with what songs, but I know I have made like 2 other mixes with them.
That name sounds familiar. I wonder if I've done at least one with that before.
Where is Hexagon's request?
Yeah, I'm chilly too. Maybe it has something to do with the fact I'm in a t-shirt, but...
I just not noticed.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah.
Subomi's pain. Done.
That's pretty thin.
I'm glad I live in California. It's the fact that when it's summer here, almost every fruit available, very cheap. Well, yeah, because you're growing it all there.
Alright, have a nice day.
Everything can grow there, at least when there's not a drought. Like you said, there's parts of California that are fine. Unfortunately, though, those parts still have to follow the oppressive and tyrannical laws. But there are parts of California that are fine. See, this is,
Yeah, a lot of people have told me, like, oh, they already have ideas for when I retake requests in July.
HP.
Thank you for inspiring me with your Medusa mix with Barracuda. That was a good mix, the Medusa and Barracuda. I really like that one. Which track I used it with, I used Lycanthropy. Nice.
There we go. You're welcome, as always. Okay.
Just looked around, done 3. Oh, okay. Yeah, I knew I did a couple.
Okay, let me go ahead and do one more, and then we'll switch over again, and then we'll do 2 more, potentially, and then we'll switch back over again.
Alright. Sweet.
Guardhouse, Ivy's Domain with Dark and Deserted.
Oh, and your His World mashup. That one's really crowded out. This one. Oh. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not the best with volume balance. I can be extremely picky, and then sometimes it still turns out not too good.
Yeah, I'm not so good at that either. Sometimes I think it's good, and then listen to it like a month later, and all of a sudden I'm like, whoa,
Yeah.
that's not great. Yeah. Anyways, what am I working with again? Dark and Deserted, and what's the other track called? Ivy's Domain,
Yeah,
or
volume
Guardhouse.
Volume balance is my biggest issue. I feel like I could get a whole ton of mixes done like really quickly and easily. It's the volume balance that makes it tedious, and I'm like, I need to make it perfect, and then I end up taking like an hour or two just trying to figure it out.
Where's the track? Guardhouse or Ivy's Domain? I'm not finding either of those.
Okay, Derek, I'm not sure if I should be insulted.
I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean.
I don't feel like that was a compliment.
Hey. Oftentimes when a mashup doesn't turn out good, it's actually on the fault of the requester rather than the maker, because the requester failed to make a good idea. Doesn't matter how good of a mashup maker you are if the requester made a terrible idea. So, if it is an insult, you have only yourself to blame. Ultimately.
I do the best I can with my requests.
And as do I. But if it's a crappy idea, that's on you. Ivy's Dark and Deserted Domain. That's a mouthful, though. Deserted Guardhouse.
Cerberus.
Oh, hello, Cerberus.
Glad to see you here. Nice questioning someone up Don't Crash Bash after almost a year. Okay, that's okay. We shall never deny a request, even the most ridiculous request.
Yes, the slightly modified SpongeBob phrase.
Yep.
This is from Resident Evil. Or what was that from again? Dino Craig. Oh, come on. Resident Evil, right? And Dino Craig, right? I'm having a hard time finding the Resident Evil track for some reason.
Okay, full responsibility for it, which is why I threw it in my meme playlist. Okay.
That's not it. Oh, come on, where is it? Did I forget to pull it? Ivy's Domain.
Sounds like an ambient track. I mean, so far.
Yeah, oh, there it is. Oh, it is very ambient.
Oh. That makes it easier.
Yeah, or worse. Depending how you
true.
see it. It's both good and bad.
It's good because you don't have to worry about tempo, but it's bad if it like constantly changes pitch. Then you have an issue.
It's in the folder, but why can't I find it?
Hmm.
It starts with track number 19. So it's like, shouldn't be too hard to find, but there it is.
I'm a noob. I learned through bad mashup ideas. And it's funny, like, you learn. You, like, can't expect to get everything perfect first try.
Yeah, it takes a little bit of practice to learn it. And that's fine.
I'll watch the finished project if I can. Welcome back, Hilly. I'll see you hopefully tomorrow evening or so.
That would be the plan anyways.
Yeah. It's usually how it is.
And of course you can't plan for a sudden and unexpected giant massive snowstorm. But
Yeah.
that's unlikely to happen because there's no evidence that that's going to be the case.
I mean, I packed an extra pair of clothes just in case I didn't say it.
I always do the same thing because it's like you never know.
Never know. Mm-hmm.
Anyways, so that's that. I got the 2 tracks.
Another ambient request from Epsilon, huh? I really like it. Oh, both tracks.
Nothing wrong with that,
Yeah.
but
Makes it easy.
okay. That's quiet. Let's give it a little boost.
Mission Bufo, have you had any scraps? Not in the stream so far.
Not yet, which is good.
It was one I thought would be a scrap, but ended up working.
Yes.
Second, not being told no, well, they always turn out great.
Ambient on ambient.
Ambient, I don't know.
Nothing wrong with that. I mean, sometimes they turn out really sweet.
Yeah. No, there's gonna be a scrap this stream. Yeah.
It's always nice that I could just go follow the stream, no scraps. It's just nice. The scraps are a waste of my time, and they're disappointment to the requester, and so it's like, scraps don't benefit anybody.
Yeah.
Everybody doesn't like them. Interesting. Okay. I like don't hear this one. It's like really, really, really low pitch.
Yeah.
Mayonnaise and mustard surprisingly good.
Mayonnaise on mustard. Okay. I like mayonnaise. I don't like mustard though.
Well, I mean, I might put mayonnaise and mustard on a sandwich, so that makes sense.
Huh.
I'm not a fan of mustard, but like if you combine it with something, it can be alright.
That sounds like deviled eggs, right?
Deviled eggs have mayonnaise and mustard. Yes. Yes,
then,
exactly.
Okay, if that's the case, then it actually is pretty good because I love deviled eggs.
Yeah, it can be good combined, definitely.
It sounds weird, but it's actually not bad. After my first request.
Oh, right, the first one wasn't so good. And that's okay, though, because a lot of people's first request isn't that good. And so you have to give yourself a little bit of grace, because, you know, you're just doing your first one.
Left Twix or right Twix? Both are the same, though.
Nah, it's actually just an advertising scheme. Yeah, they're the same thing. It's just it's just a scam. A scheme. Unless it's like a political thing. Left Twix can be 4 times as much for less product. Or something like that. Okay, that's very ambietic, if that's even a word.
Yeah, that's my Berserker Dragons I'm gonna appear today. Where is Cerberus' request? Just curious on the list.
Where'd the mouse go? There it is. Here. It was close, but it doesn't seem like it's gonna end up this time now.
So the next live stream. Clips, but not close enough.
Yeah, it's just there's no way of really knowing who's gonna end up on the list when I have her over or not. There's really no way to know.
Deviled eggs are the only saving grace for mustard. Otherwise, it's evil on everything else.
Yeah,
like
honestly, yeah.
Sometimes I can have it on a burger, but
I'll tolerate it on a nice turkey sandwich, but I'd rather not. That's dependent if I stream next week. Could you hand me that paper right there?
Yes.
I'll just see that. And if I don't stream, I'll still make stuff. Next week will be the weekend of. Oh, I am working next weekend, so probably no stream. But it doesn't mean I won't work on things. I can still work on things, so there'll still be content flowing. But yeah, fortunately, it looks like I am working next week, and yeah, it depends on scraps and first-time requests and donations and all that. That can all influence things. Anyways, yeah, honestly, what I'm gonna do for this is I'm just gonna match up these tempos, what BPM Analyzer says, and just go with it.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't even say the other song even has a tempo, but I mean,
it probably doesn't, but 105.9. I'm just gonna hear this and see if it's decent, because usually I'll just do this or just do nothing. Yeah, the channel's growing, and it seems like I am getting a lot of first-time requesters, which,
it's good.
Again, if I get too many, I have a backup policy where I'm going to alternate them, so I can get more of the people who have been in. If it gets too bad, I'm going to come up with other strategies to try to balance that a little bit. So it's all about trying to balance it if I can.
It's a real good request, but I don't want an overload. I know the feeling. That's why I only did 1 request per person, and even then I still had over 200 requests.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Absolutely crazy.
I did extend it to 2 weeks though that time, beginning of this year, but it's gonna be back to just 1 week in July.
Maybe just take 1 per person, Infinite.
That would probably be best.
If you do the Google form like I do, you can literally make it so they can fill it out 1 time, and then that's it. So they fill it out 1 time, and you get your 1 per person, and then you call it a day.
And open it only when you have the time.
Yeah.
It's a good idea. Otherwise, I think it's going to be a sweet time for both sides. Oh, definitely. That's what I'm doing now. Good. Oh, see, all of us are talking about the same thing.
Don't overwhelm yourself. Tell people to stop on what they love. Yeah, because they just get burned out.
Whew, that happened to me in 2015. I was really burned out.
2015.
No, and then the beginning of 2016 was when I stopped taking requests.
Oh, right.
I made the announcement then.
Oh, aren't you working in engineering or something like that, Infinite? A circuit for homework.
Oh. For my burgers with mayo. Oh, I love mayonnaise on burgers too.
I've never done that, actually. I should try it, though. Because I like mayonnaise.
Yeah.
Like, literally, when I spread the mayonnaise on a sandwich, I lick the knife
I
when
do
I'm
that
done,
too.
because mayonnaise is good.
It's starting to become obsessed. I used to be obsessed with ranch. Now mayo's coming into the picture.
Oh, I'm still obsessed with ranch.
I still have a lot too. This is so good on the buns for burgers.
I like that we like a lot of the same condiments. That's helpful. And don't like some of the same ones too. Well, there it is. Very atmospheric, certainly.
Yeah, not bad. Very creepy. I'm hungry now.
You're hungry now? Oh, they're hungry now. Okay.
I'm not that hungry.
Deserted guardhouse. Okay, that's done.
So one more and then me?
This will be the fourth one, so it'll be you now. And then I'll do two more, ideally, and then you can do one more.
Okay.
Of course, you're always welcome to do more than that, but it's just kind of...
I did have a couple of extra songs. I threw in a couple extra songs on my flash drive just in case.
Yeah, you've set the precedent of only doing a couple, but you can always do more, of course, if you want to. Totally up to you. Is it 2 S's or 1 for deserted?
For deserted, just 1 S.
Just
if you did 2, it would start talking about like dessert, like candy and cupcakes.
Oh, the guardhouse got deserted, as in a dessert food fight when it went on inside the guardhouse. It got deserted. That's kind of like how I make up the verb moused. Anything that a mouse will do to something, like food or something, or like leaving poop everywhere, like, oh no, that mouse, my cabinet got moused, or something like that. So it's just a verb I made up.
People are hungry now on the stream.
Yeah. And it's ironic that it's like mice put food on the table for me, so it's like ironic, moused. Because mousing could mean a lot more to me than someone else. It's my job. Now I'm ready to go back to writing as well as pre-testing mashups.
Egg to you too.
Egg. Or example given. Or e.g. doesn't mean example given. I think it's Latin, actually. My own robot.
That's awesome.
Robot, I surrender. No. That's something. Yeah, Latin phrase, exempli gratia. It's Latin. I haven't studied Latin. I'd like to, though. I like old languages for some reason. It's just fun I like to do. Dino Crisis, Resident Evil, build my own infinite empire. I bet you gotta make it like pick up something or something. I mean, maybe you make it something really complex, but if I imagine you're probably just working something simple. No need to go like way overboard, just enough to get an A, you know. It's a game, I guess.
Cream wider than sour cream. I love that song. I love Weird Al.
Oh, is that what that is?
Weird Al. He does parodies of like mainstream songs, and instead of Right and Dirty, he did White and Nerdy.
Oh, okay.
That's a good one.
It's a game with an anime-like exterior. Interesting. Okay, exporting this.
So for the 4 matchup, 2 out of 4 is video game. Oh, cool. I mean, you just now uploaded them onto your channel, or do you just finish them?
Or 2 out of 4 of them are video game mashups.
After looking
Mayo
at
is a
some-
white people thing? I don't know.
Silver box with silver tape, blue pen. Oh, cool.
There's some neps. That's kind of creepy. Okay, whatever. Okay, that should do it. That exported really fast. So fast I didn't even see the menu. It just was done instantly.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
My turn?
Yep.
Alright. So I got another super, or not super, just Paper Mario 1000-Year Door Mix.
Nice.
Might as well get that one. It's a shorter one.
For the character Neptunia, who's named Neptune, right? I've had enough Neptunia requests now to know who the character is. I are white people too. What? I like mayo. Okay. Is that something racist or just an observation? Because observations aren't racist. Racist is just when you stereotype somebody, like saying, I don't know. I'm not gonna say anything like that, but
this was another mix I told you about when you were like first getting on the train in the game or whatever. Reminded me of the beginning music from Deltarune.
oh, let me jump off camera for a second and have some of this.
Oh, hello, Gideon.
Who?
Him there.
Oh, Gideon.
Gideon.
I don't know how to pronounce it. It looks like Gideon because it's
Looks like
accented.
Gideon.
But hello, Gideon. It just looks like Gideon. Yeah.
Gideon. I don't know.
I just joined. Which one of you runs the channel and does the mixing? We both do mixing, but this is her channel.
It's my turn, right?
My other channel is Bufosmixes. Oh, it's not working. You have to double click it, I think. It's a glitch. Or click off of it and then click back on it again. Try now.
Okay.
Try now.
Okay, there we go.
There we go. Yeah, I hate that glitch, so it's stupid. Yeah, so whoever said they were new, we both do the mixes, but this is her channel. My channel is my channel is Bufosmixes, and this is hers. So. Oh right, this one. Oh yes, I love this one. A Halo theme and it's difficult. Nice. Beginning the days of Exodus. I don't know what you title that. The chapter's called 3 Days of Excess.
The Beginning Express. I was thinking like the Beginning Express or the I'll board the beginning.
We do not condone racism, correct? And I am a minority. Mayo is just a dressing. Okay. I mean, anybody can like mayo, obviously.
Mayo is mayo zing. Ha ha.
Oh.
I just came up with that on the spot.
Perfect.
Sans would be proud.
Spontaneous punning.
Oopsie doopsie.
Am I in frame? I think I am, right? Yeah.
I can check. Yeah,
yes. Oh, yes. Thoroughly. Okay. I didn't know if I was because I'm sitting funny right now. You can't see it, but I'm sitting on a chair cross-legged. It's just something fun I do, weird I do. I think it's comfortable, but... Hey. Nice. Oh, it's a short track.
Yeah.
You know anything about Croatia? No.
No. I only know one word in Croatian, and that's nightmare, because I made a poem about it for some reason. I forget why.
Was it a class?
I made a poem, or I remember back when I made characters, I would make them have nicknames based on like words in different languages, and for one I wanted to have nightmare in a different language, and it was like, I don't know how it's pronounced. I know the way it's spelled is pronounced. It's like Naknamora, or something. And so I named the character Nakna, short for Naknamora.
Hi there, Hemlock.
Oh, hi, Hemlock. A very short cutscene of Chris being driven to school in Delta Room. Yep.
And the other theme is Mario and his partner getting on a train, and the train starts its engine and then goes. Which is a motive to, like, believe that's the song in the game. Boombox, hello. Singles Appreciation Day. Well, in one sense, we're still single, but we're not single. Single in one sense and not in another sense.
Mashup with the mom's music.
Oh.
Yeah, because I started taking requests, and so then I had to upload all the requests. Once all those requests are uploaded, I'll upload the ones I made from last stream. I don't want to put people's requests on hold for my own stuff. That'd be rude.
Oh, I just will freely put my own ideas in there, mixed in with requests. You're practically engaged. Boyfriend has a promise ring. What's a promise ring? And I just said boyfriend really badly. I meant girlfriend. What's a promise ring? Is it like a...
I know it's a thing. I forget why. Like, it's a thing.
Like, I don't understand the point. Like...
I honestly, yeah, if an engagement ring is a thing, what's the...
Yeah, engagement's...
What's the point of a promise ring?
I don't know. Like, is it like a softcore engagement ring or what?
Yeah, I don't know.
Ripperoni. Why do people say ripperoni anyways?
I don't know.
I would call today Discounted Chocolate Day. There you go. Fun word.
I can see that.
I think it was more punning off of pepperoni than anything, but...
I'll bring that space you will eventually marry them.
You know, you can still get married and still be in college, unless your colleges are far away. I always say that different things like money or school is a crappy reason not to marry. There's lots of crappy reasons not to marry. I once, for like a very brief while, did something called multi-streaming that would allow you to like stream to multiple different platforms simultaneously. So like if I did it through that, maybe, but other than that, probably not.
Oh, good night, Gideon. Gideon, I don't remember this name, I'm sorry.
Don't ask me, ask my dad and her dad, lol. Well, sometimes our parents' generation doesn't do stuff so well. Just noting that. Their generation kind of screwed our generation a little bit with a lot of things. Not like, obviously, in an individual basis there's plenty of exceptions, but like as a whole, lots of problems. I don't know. Ultimately, it's actually between you and your girlfriend, not between your parents. It's good to be in your parents' best wishes, but ultimately, you're an adult. It's between you and your girlfriend. It is what it is. No, I mean, truthfully, it is ultimately between you two. If you're actually an adult, that is. You wonder if parallel universes exist? There's no way to prove or disprove right now.
It's an interesting...
With our understanding and sciences. Xanth and Highness? I already did a Xanth and Highness mix already once, unless you're thinking of another Xanth and Highness mix. Did you and Cerberus request the same thing? Or did you like come up with the idea together or something?
No, I know Cerberus has helped some people with their requests before, with coming up with good songs to mash.
Unhooded Highness?
Other one.
We talk about whose mix?
Unhooded Highness. I feel like I like that song. I think I really like that song.
It gave him an idea? Okay.
That's the song I'm thinking of. It's a good one. Never used it. I'm gonna call this Beginning the Excess Express for now.
Sure.
That was pretty easy to make.
Yeah, looks like it.
In fact, I could do another one right now if that's alright.
Sure.
With you, since that one was pretty short.
Yeah, as long as you got more ideas, why not?
Yeah.
And we were not like in a rush or anything.
Mm-hmm.
So
I got 3 more ideas here. Those were the only 2 Paper Mario mixes I had in mind. I have a full Undertale mix. I have.
do you want to like? Because remember, this stuff in this folder is just a copy. So you want to clean out the ones you already used to simplify. It could make it easier looking at your options.
Mm-hmm. I was gonna make a Dupless theme. I forgot a Dupless mix.
Oh, more thousand your door.
Do 3 in a row.
That's fine. Do whatever you want.
Maybe not. I don't
Do whatever you want.
Gotta do a variety.
I cannot see the chat.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. Well, I mean, maybe I can just peek at your phone real fast while you do that.
Yeah, that's why I had my phone out as I look at the chat through my phone.
Unhooded Highness, that's what I called it.
Get it.
My parents think my generation is weird. My grandparents thought my parents' generation was also weird. It's a generation thing. Dupless is awesome. I've never heard of Dupless. I honestly don't know what it is. I've never heard of it.
Unfortunately, I'm gonna take a break from Paper Mario at the moment. I'll do my next one will be the Dupless.
That's okay.
One. I gotta do Shapes and Beats mix, and of course with Tikimon, because who doesn't love Tikimon? That's what I'd like to know.
I don't know. I'm just saying, at the end of the day, if you two are adults, it's ultimately your choice. You can do whatever you want. You did, yeah. That's okay. I'm just playing with you. It's, actually, yeah, it's DOOPLISS.
Well, this song, I haven't used this just Shapes and Beats song yet.
I feel like I used this at least once.
It's a good one. It's for the tutorial level.
Oh.
And I like how it gradually starts off simple, but then it gets more epic as time goes on.
Mm-hmm.
I consider it like an intro. Oh, damn. I want to be able to look at the chat too. Cortex doesn't want Tikimon for obvious reasons. Look at my mix with this and End of the World. It's awesome. I'll have to check that out
End of the
later.
World from Sonic?
I didn't know you mixed this with anything yet. I need to check out more of your mixes. Like, sometimes I just completely miss them.
I miss so many of your guys' mixes too, and I wish I found them. I try to do better, but I don't always get around to everyone's mixes when I see them. But I am subscribed to all of you who do make them, so rest assured in that I do try to subscribe to all of you. So. Honestly, Cerberus, I don't remember specifically what that track sounds like. I'd have to hear it again.
Also, Void Everlasting. Oh, yeah. I think
Honestly, just from an educated guess, I'd wager that even though I haven't heard the song before, but I have worked with it before, I'd wager a guess that it would work just fine, honestly. Even though I don't remember specifically what it sounds like. Oh, nice. Yeah, I don't think there'd be any problem with that. Just because I know that if I've worked with it before, that it's probably workable. And if it's workable, it'll probably go with Silent Guardian just fine. What? No. No. No, no, no.
Oh, no. Have I mixed up Corrupted? This is my first mix with Corrupted. I've never used it before. Maybe it would work with New Fresh. Who knows? You didn't want to do it yourself? Okay, cool.
I always forget that Tikimon is a rather short theme.
Yeah, it's a good one though. I mean,
Of course.
I have gotten sick of it before because people just keep requesting it.
Yeah.
It's become quite popular.
Isn't it your most utilized track or something like that?
I feel like it's either that or Evil Twins. Eventually I'm going to make a playlist full of Evil Twins tracks and then like they'll compete to see who is dominant as the king, the real king of the mixes.
I think right now, I think it's Bone Crucial on my channel, but Megalovania is probably a close second. If I had to wager, I guess.
Assuming New Fresh would have to be lowered. Yeah, New Fresh is A minor, Corrupted is F minor. So, yeah, it's either like reaching the middle ground, like putting them both to G minor, or just like lowering A to F.
Nice. I'll do it right now. Oh, you did it now. It's just fun job. No. I like the modifications you're making on Tikimon. I like the modifications you're making on Tikimon.
Oh.
It fits the song well. Sometimes I forget to do things like that, but...
Yeah.
I remember the Alexia theme, and I remember that it was really good. I think I ripped that one, too. Didn't I rip that one? I think I ripped that one. Listen for yourself. Flip the narrow, leaving instruments and desktop roll from crash. What?
Okay, I'll have to check that out sometime. Come on, again. Yeah, a lot of your shits and beats tracks are pretty long. That's alright.
Oh, that's right, the Wii version. I forgot about that.
I'm gonna sleep since it's... Yeah, I assume it's pretty late for you.
In Greece, yes.
Of course. Yeah, I hope you have a good day too, or a good day tomorrow.
Have a good night.
Good night. Yeah, thank you for joining the stream. I'm glad you were able to make it.
Yeah, good to see you. Hey, don't stay up too late now. Don't do what I do.
And what I sometimes do. Like when I commented on one of your remixes at like 3 in the morning.
Yeah, and then I say, what are you doing up at 3 in the morning?
Yeah.
What am I doing up at 3 in the morning? Oh, nice. Yeah, I can rip GameCube too. Ever done a mashup with Okami? To my knowledge, no. Have you ever done a mashup with Okami?
I feel like I got a request that didn't work with it. I can't remember if I've used it though.
I don't think I have. Well, I mean, either 0 or 1. It wouldn't be any more than 1 though. Huh.
This that way the quieter part goes along with the quieter part of Tikimon.
Smart.
And I just removed it.
It's good to do little modifications like that. I do forget from time to time. Sometimes I might just manually lower the volume or raise the volume of another part to try to match them up. But certainly if it has a naturally lower part, it's better to match up the lower parts with the lower parts and the higher parts with the higher parts.
Yeah.
What is your favorite key? You mean like a
pitch.
musical key? Or like a key from a video game? Or...
I assume a pitch. I remember he asked me that question. I personally like E minor. I don't know.
Yeah, E minor, alright, yeah! It's just SpongeBob.
E minor is one of my favorite pitches for a song.
I know so little
Pretty
about...
odd question, but... Yeah.
I know so little about pitch, I wouldn't be able to answer it. All I could say is, yeah, E minor, alright, yeah, woohoo, from SpongeBob. So that's all I could say.
I just know a lot of good songs in E minor. Rockside Rumble being one.
Oh. Hate to say this sound like, but you misspelled columns. You spelled columns like Gollum. It has an N in it. Uh-huh.
Favorite pitch is C minor. This is a bigger part of Corrupt. I'll loop the main part of Kikimon's thing. Whoopsie doopsie, I ruined that. I don't know what it's my new thing now to just say whoopsie doopsie because of Papyrus.
Oh, I say oopsie poopsie.
Whoopsie doopsie, I have to go to the bathroom. You two have fun. Jumps out window.
Oh, yeah, I thought it was hilarious.
Yeah.
I just kind of made up saying oopsie poopsie, but it's something I actually say. Oopsie poopsie. I don't know why, I just did. Oops.
I just say oops.
Because I like to be playful sometimes and just say fun things. I feel like oof is like overused these days, so I don't say that. Or like extremely common or whatever. Uh-oh. You probably could.
I'd have to listen to End of the World again. I forget how it sounds.
Oofa. Oofa. I feel like someone said that in a game. Oofa.
And of course, I don't need to loop it because it's already long enough as it is.
Oh, sufficiently. Definitely.
Yes. Awesome. Ooh,
Oh, yeah,
back in
see,
6 minutes.
I don't say that. And I've never said that.
Obviously, I'm just going to call this corrupted Pokemon. Awesome. And now, it is your turn.
Alright, I'm going to do a couple then, and then we'll see where we are then. Whoa!
Yeah. Because I didn't know when you wanted to give restaurants a call or anything.
I don't know, as long as it's not getting too late.
Yeah.
I mean, like, if it was like 9 o'clock when you're thinking about dinner, it's probably a little late at that point, but if it's like 7 o'clock or like somewhere around that time, it'd probably be fine.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's like closing at 8 o'clock usually.
Yeah.
And then the Melody did say earlier that restaurants are pretty hopping right about this hour.
That's true.
Watermark, I mean, on my other channel, I would do it pretty often. There was just serious film. It was like serious videos that I made, and it wasn't just like reusing copyrighted content like mashups. But and I mean, like we do have a watermark in the stream right now. We have our logos in the top right and top left corners. Although incidentally, it looks like mine is slightly larger, and I don't know why that is.
How dare you?
So I'll fix that.
I say, oh no!
Oh, very long. Oh no.
Why?
Burgers and fries. I mean, we might do that if we go to like Five Guys Burgers and Fries or
Red Robin.
Red Robin. Yeah, they have burgers too. Pretty well known for that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we were talking about burgers earlier. It's making me crave burgers.
Yeah. Well, then we could also. I don't know. We have several choices where we're gonna go, but
yeah.
Because we expect it to be busy for Valentine's Day weekend, so we try to figure out something that will not be super busy.
Red Robin's so good. I've never been there, but I know I have one not too far away from where I'm from. But
Chipotle is good.
Chipotle is pretty good, yeah.
I can always go for Chipotle, but it is a little expensive. Did you want to delete these out or no?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Okay. And I'm looking for Flying Battery Act 2 and Death Egg Act 1. Let me clean this out. Flying like I envision someone just chucking batteries at someone.
Yeah. My batteries can fly. I feel like I've used flying battery once, maybe. I don't know.
It beats having to make a reservation. Everybody's probably booked. Well, some places just don't take them.
Yeah. I mean, with my videos, I mean, I always have a specific background where I just put the pictures and stuff and it says...
Mm-hmm. I mean, sometimes I do. I'm not worried about people stealing my mashups because truly I don't own the rights to them anyways.
That's true.
I just don't want the people to like mass upload and say they were theirs because they're obviously not.
Yeah.
And I would just add, if that actually happened, there's really nothing I could do because I don't own them. But I could ask everyone on my channel to just mass dislike their videos.
Mm-hmm.
Like you guys would do that for me, right? Like if somebody was stealing my videos without giving any credit, just straight up re-uploading them. And I ask you to just dislike bomb them because of that, because like, there's nothing legally I can do. Whereas like my other channel, like a serious channel that I actually made money off of for a few years, like I own the copyright to those videos on that other channel because they were animal videos I filmed. So I own the copyright to those. So if anybody steals those, I can take legal action against them. And there's one person who was re-uploading like my whole channel's worth of videos, and I sent them a legal notice. And they didn't abide by it, so I sent YouTube a legal notice to take their channel down, and they were down later that day.
Awesome.
Deleted and terminated, channel gone. So that's what happens when you own your own crap and you didn't give somebody the right to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, Epsilon, I think if I recall correctly, you are filming actual, like, I think videos of yourself or something, if I remember correctly. If I remember correctly, right?
Oh, you're welcome, Flow Killer, for helping you with the pitches there.
Yeah, so like I'm looking at you and your videos, and you're filming yourself, which I think this kind of thing is like a fair use. I think if you're like reacting to it, or I don't know. I don't know what the rule is, but you're obviously filming yourself by the looks of it. So you probably, I mean, just if you have your like face cam in the videos, like that in and of itself could be a watermark, but just you could be your, or just your likeness could be your watermark. It'd be kind of hard to steal it with your face on it, because like obviously that belongs to the person whose face is in the video.
Yeah.
Anyways.
What did you miss? Oh, I can't remember how long you were gone, but I just got done making 2 mixes. I made a Paper Mario mix with, or Paper Mario 1000 Year Door mix with Deltarune, and then I did a Just Shapes and Beats songs with Pokemon.
And now I'm gonna work on this. Okay. That does sound familiar, kind of. Hey, I'm shy and she's shy too, but we did it.
Yeah.
You can do it too. No, you don't have to, but obviously, but if you want to, you can.
I was really shy about it too for a while. Oh, okay. Hello again, Fernando.
Despite the fact that your friend Olivia literally uploaded a video of your face like years ago.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
Now, I've known your face for a while, Infinite, but I've actually not listened to your video with your voice, so it's like I'm opposite of like most people. They know your voice but not your face, but I know your face but not your voice. So that's kind of funny.
The airship is called the Flying Battery. Oh,
oh okay.
Anyone watch the movie Killer Bean?
Yeah, it was like a one-man production. He made the animation, the models, the sound production, the music, the script, all of it. So as far as a one-man production goes, it's pretty good. Now, obviously, a one-man production is going to stand up to a giant, multi-million production, but it's good for a single guy's production. Yeah, I know, it's true. It's funny that it works out that way. I'm kind of opposite of that. I like to friend people who I associate with on. I like to friend people on Facebook who I associate with on YouTube. So that's why I know him, and that's okay. I'm not gonna DOS him or anything like that, and he knows that. But it's just fun to add people, you know.
Oh no, he's awake. He's gonna trigger Infinite. No.
What?
No, don't trigger him.
What?
There's this whole cutscene related to Sonic Forces where Infinite's like, I'm not weak, and he puts her lips out.
Oh.
He hates being called weak.
I haven't seen
Excuse me.
too much of that game content.
I've
Yeah.
watched a lot of playthrough of that.
A lot of people, it is just to use it Messenger, and I know that's the case.
Yeah, that's right. I called you weak. Oh no, here we go.
1.2.
Don't beat each other up now in the chat, please.
People just like randomly like start role playing in the chat sometimes. It's like funny. I don't get it, but people do it.
Yeah, it's funny.
I don't know why they do it, but they do it. Yeah.
Flow Killer versus Infinite boxing match. C something. I'm not sure.
3.3 divided by 3.2. 3 1/8. Alright, this should be pretty straightforward then. I wanted to channel box. Oh no. Desynced a little bit. Shadow box. And that reminds you of that SpongeBob episode where there's the box episode, and like, and it's good. It's looking for channels that are not about boxes, and it's like there's a wrestling box. It's like a boxing channel. He's like, it's not really about boxes, is it? And it just shows literally two boxes like banging up against each other, and it's like literally about boxes.
That's funny.
Boxing. Yeah, that was a fun episode. I know you didn't grow up watching that, but that was a staple in my childhood. And the older ones are the good ones. The newer ones are kind of garbage.
Yeah, so I've heard.
Any of the episodes like past 2009 were just garbage. But the ones before that were great. The Nasty Patty.
This is Idiot Box. Who would win?
What's Idiot Box, anyways?
No idea.
The Nasty Patty. He ate it. That patty killed him. No. The episode where SpongeBob and Mr. Krabs murder a health inspector because they think he's impersonating a health inspector for free food.
Oh no.
I think it was a joke that it was an anime.
Yeah, I've heard that joke before. That's no problem, Fernando.
Oh good, they end about the same time.
Nice. It's the best anime ever.
Oh wow.
I never got into anime or anything.
Me neither.
Or maybe watch one anime and that's it. I don't even remember the name of it.
My perception of the genre is that it's very inappropriate and perverse, so I just don't really watch it. Of course, that's stereotyping, but I just never liked it anyways, so I don't have any reason to get into it anyways. I'm not one to watch inappropriate and perverse things. Yep, not one to do that. You say there was a pitch mismatch?
I don't know, I have to listen to each song separately.
Oh! When you hit the volume button and not
I've made that
solo.
mistake too many times.
That's the first time I made that mistake. I don't want to make it again.
Sorry if we killed anyone's ears. This is A minor.
A minor, okay.
Yeah, sorry everybody. C something.
I'm sorry.
Oh boy.
Accidents happen.
I mean, I feel like it sounded fine, but both of them just normal.
Mm-hmm.
If I had to make a change, I would change the first song from A down to G.
Do you want to hear that?
I wouldn't mind hearing that just to see how it sounds. A down to G, yeah, negative 10.91.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there we go.
You have it, like, memorized.
For some of them, yeah. I feel like this sounds better.
Okay, wonderful.
Not a fan of these types of songs. They're okay. I can't really say I'm that big of a fan of them either.
Yeah, I'm pretty neutral on it. Pretty neutral. Flying Battery and Death Egg.
More a fan of the modern Sonic songs rather than the classic sounding ones. Screeching ones,
How
exactly.
about Death Battery?
Oh.
Act 2. Or Act 3 or something like that.
Death
I'll just add the Act 1 and Act 2 together to make Act 3. Just why
Sound
not?
like Mega Man songs. I'm not a fan of most Mega Man songs.
Most of the Mega Man songs I could live without.
Very few of them I really liked.
Now you want to know a terrible soundtrack? Shovel Knight.
Shovel Knight.
He said it before even I said it. Shovel Knight.
Yep.
Good gracious. Actually painful to listen to. Actually painful.
I surprisingly think I didn't get any Shovel Knight requests this
Oh,
year yet.
consider yourself lucky.
I've gotten it before though. I know that.
I have to. And it's not a pleasure.
Flying Death Battery or Flying Egg.
Nope, wrong folder. Wrong folder again. Wrong folder again. Wrong folder again. Wrong folder again. Come on. There we go. Perfect. This is a Sonic mix. Perfect. Oh, 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 oh.
The mansion basement theme from Resident Evil 1 DualShock version is something you wouldn't want to listen to. People had the OC of Cuphead and Shovel Knight. Cuphead has some pretty good songs.
Yeah.
It's really hard to mix with because they're already jam-packed with instruments and making it chaotic enough.
Yeah, I like the soundtrack for Cuphead, not Shovel Knight though.
Mm-hmm.
Shovel Knight I want to be able to enjoy it. Like maybe the melodies and the tunes are good in it, but the music hurts my ears, so I can't appreciate it anyways. Even if I wanted to. Oh, Super Paper Mario, nice.
Hey, sweet. Haven't listened to Cuphead OSC that much. Yeah, there's some good ones there. I mean, some of the boss themes do kind of sound the same, but there are some really good ones there.
Mountain Line Land and Puzzle Playing Galaxy. Here we go.
Is it just me, or did your screen just kind of change color a little bit?
It does. It actually lowers the blue levels as the sun goes down.
I have my phone do that.
Because blue levels are what tell your brain to stay awake, and then lowering it's good for if you're actually trying to go to bed at a good time, which I don't. So I just don't even. I just kind of leave it on for when I was trying to do it, but honestly, it's not needed. Like if the sun was going down around 9 o'clock, when it is after daylight saving times happens, I think it's sometime around the beginning of March that'll go in effect.
Okay.
Then that'll be like actually more useful. But right now, when it's still getting dark at 6, like doesn't matter to me. Not that important. And I don't think that that's something that the viewers will see either. I think it literally just applies effect to the monitor. So I don't think that they see it. But
how do you feel about the Mega Man X music tracks?
I don't know, same way I feel about any other Mega Man track. I'm neutral on it. I don't really care about it one way or another. 111 and 114.
I said the perfect mashup request you ever did, choosing the wrong song by mistake. I've done that before too, where I accidentally do the wrong song, but then the mix ends up sounding like fantastic.
I did that several times, and I just kept the wrong one and the right one. I recall Cerberus's request, Flagra is not what it seems, and the Shagoth is not what it seems. Like I think the Flagra one was the one it was supposed to be, and Shagoth was the one it was the mistake. But I kept the mistake because the mistake was good. Because like no, I've already made it, so why would I get rid of it? Even if it's wrong, I'll just keep it, right?
I did that recently with Crocodile Cacophony and Megalo Strike Back. I ended up accidentally using the original Crocodile Cacophony when the request was to use the Super Smash Bros. Version. So now I have 2 mixes. So I just kind of kept the other one for after I post all the requests.
Nice. I love the Super Paper Mario soundtrack. Oh my gosh. That being said, this is probably one of the less remarkable tracks, because the other tracks are just set the standard so high that even though this track is good, the other ones are just so good, so much better. That this one doesn't seem good in comparison, but it's still good. I remember this track. This one's fun. I've mixed with this a couple times.
D major, yeah.
Okay.
That was nice.
The Ultimate Show is the best!
The Ultimate Show is a good one.
Of course it's one of the best. But have you ever heard Castle Black? Or not Quadro, that was my mix. Floro Sapiens Cavern, or
River Twigs Bed, that's a masterpiece.
River Twigs Bed, you like that one?
You don't want to hear it.
I was like...
It's terrible.
I was like,
it's
like,
nightmare.
what? You like that one?
No.
I remember that one. There's no reason that's a masterpiece. It's horrifying.
It's the only song I know of that can sound the same reversed and forward.
Yeah, that song is horrifying.
Yeah.
And, but yeah, there's a lot of great tracks in that game. Oh my gosh. But yeah, River Twigs Bed is like...
Goodness. Sweet dreams tonight, everybody.
Yeah, this level's literally like hell, and this is like like an evil spirit's like pond, and they're calling it the River Twigs, but it's not like a river. It looks more like a pond, but it's like a scary part of the game. But yeah, that's what that was.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was Sylvania's request, Fernando, I remember.
Yeah, honestly, Castle Black or Count Black's Evil Plan are both amazing. First of all, and
River Twigs, don't even bother trying to find a BPM for that one. It has
don't try.
Don't bother trying to find a pitch or the BPM because it's just all a garbled mess of weird.
Yeah, just it's like literally it's like this water that's like multicolored water, and there's like these hand fish. There's like these arm and hands that swim around and like try and grab you, and it's like horrifying.
You know, for kids.
For kids, have you ever seen that Zelda boss? There's a Zelda boss that people say for kids. For kids.
I'd be surprised if it was Blizzetta.
Dead Hand. No, Blizzetta is kind of scary. The cutscene's a little scary.
I remember that would like freak people. I've seen that, but Dead Hand. Oh.
This right here.
Oh, I've seen something about that before.
Ocarina of Time. Nintendo says it's E for everyone. First 7-year-olds who play this game say otherwise.
Oh dear.
This says the zombie monster that literally has hands crawling out of the ground that grab you and hold you down before it tries to attack you. Yeah. Reading from it, so clearly someone at ESRB was high as crap. Yeah, literally blood on the walls and like bodies and stuff in this dungeon.
Just Monica with River Twigs. That would work.
Yay!
E for E.
For
That's
kids.
Scary. Oh,
for kids.
My goodness.
For kids. For kids. For kids.
Good.
For kids.
Did E for Ree.
For kids.
Yeah.
Rated E for Ree. What? Dead Space. So I know. I always thought the Dead Hand looked like a necromorph. I've always said that. It didn't help the fact that I had a nightmare where there was literally a necromorph dead hand that was attacking me in a nightmare, but that's besides the point. I've always thought it looked more like a necromorph than like a Zelda enemy. Dead Space, but for kids! Hello, Toby.
Hi, Toby. Glad to see you here.
Dungeon Masters.
F minor. I mean F major.
I'm sorry, what was the other one again?
D major.
D major and F...
Major.
Major, okay.
So probably just F down to D.
Oh, Silent Hill Monster. Yeah, Silent Hill, Dead Space, whatever you would have. Oh, these are very close in BPM.
Yeah. Nice.
2.17 divided by 2.1 minus 1 times 100.
After break time, be right back. Okay.
It's important to maintain all biological functions, of course. is peaking loud. I just have a loud voice. I'm sorry.
It happens.
I turned it down a lot before we started because of last time.
As long as we're not making anyone deaf. Or, yeah, killing people's ears. I have a naturally quiet voice.
Which is fine. I have a naturally loud voice. I get it from my dad. My dad's side. Almost there. Or not. Oops, wrong button. That looks better.
Oh dear.
And that's a desync.
Oh boy. You'd have to watch my live stream to tell me what I do.
No, we're probably just being loud, or I'm probably just being loud. Loud voice. Even though I turned down the volume like a lot before we started.
Yeah.
Wait a second. Oh no. Red flags. The red flags are overleaving. I had to change tempo higher and then lower and then higher again. And then lower again.
That's not good.
That's a bad sign.
Yeah, I can
Always.
relate up to sometimes when I like get really into a conversation, I'm really passionate about something, I can be loud when I want to be. But otherwise, I just gotta, yeah, I'm just chill and don't really talk much.
Oops, that's the wrong number. Loud voice when I'm into a conversation. If I'm just chill, I barely talk. A bit awkward since no one really decides to speak up or make conversation with the awkward silence. I'm relate to more than you. If you get me talking, I'm very loud, but I can be very quiet. Oops, what did I just do?
That'd be crazy in conversations if it's about gaming or anime. That's for me with like Undertale or Deltarune. I'll gladly talk like a lot. Yeah, I was an extremely shy kid too, and I still am pretty shy. But I've gotten better.
I've come out of my shell a lot, but I still have a long way to go. Still got a bit to go. Getting a job and going to college helped with that, but it's still not where it needs to be, really. We're the same person.
Yeah, this is being finicky.
Yeah, I'm
Starting
working
to
on
wonder
it.
if it's gonna work.
It's a work in progress.
Yeah.
It's just giving me trouble. Lots of trouble. Oops, definitely don't want to do that. No way, loop point at the same point.
Hey, sweet.
Loop point in the same place. I love that.
Nice. Oh, this does work out. This idea is really nice. Yeah, I agree.
It is nice.
The songs do sound similar.
They'll sound better when they're pitch corrected, but
Yeah.
you can kind of see where it's going to be, and it'll be good. forgive me if I pronounce it, Giasio? I can't say for certain that I know 100% how to pronounce that correct.
Hello, Frame. Just say Frame. I don't know how to pronounce it, I'm sorry.
Frame.
I got Western to sound. Yeah, it sounds very Western.
Yeah, especially that Super Paper Mario track is like supposed to sound that way, like Western like that. Like it definitely comes through for sure. And I mean, even Puzzle Playing Galaxy kind of has that feeling to it too, certainly.
Howdy, y'all!
Yep.
Yeehaw! Yeehaw, cowboy!
What have we done?
Howdy, fella! How do you do around these parts?
What have we done?
Yeah, I imagine it would be pretty late in France right now.
Yeah, 12:26. Or in their unit, they use like our military time, so 0 or like
okay,
0:26. Oh, same thing as us, Fernando.
Yeah.
Oh, we talked about this. We were in the same time zone. Except you're in neither Central or Southern America. Or you're in, I think you said Southern. Sud America.
See how darn bright that sun be today. Really Christmas is sand around these parts.
As long as it's not glassing the sand, the temperature is fine. If the sun is glassing the sand, then you're going to die.
Oh,
If it's that hot. If that's what you mean by crisp, and hopefully not. Whoops, what was it? Sounds strange, but it works.
Yes, thought so.
But I'm an expert in speaking Spanish. Latin Spanish. Well, obviously.
Yeah.
You come from there, so it's your native language. And, I'm not good at Spanish.
And Saints made a Western mashup recently, too.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
What did you all say about Texas? Sandy, yeah.
Or when I turned the sand into molten glass if it was that hot. I was just thinking that.
Yeah. That'd be very bad.
Yeah.
Weather that is hot enough to turn sand to glass is hazardous for your health.
I know some Spanish, very little though.
How many Spanish classes did you take again?
I took quite a few years of Spanish, and yet it's still, like, it slips my mind. I took Spanish in 3rd grade, in 6th grade, 3 years in high school, and then 1 Spanish class in college.
I took Spanish 1 through 3 in high school, and I didn't take any in college because they literally shut down the Spanish program.
Oh.
The very semester I was going to join a college, with the full recommendation from my Spanish teacher that because I was doing so well, I should continue it. And I wish I was able to. I feel like I could have become fluent, but I guess if I really want to, I could like visit a Southern or Central American country for like a month or something and then pick it up. But you turn a crispy critter here in these parts. I tell you what, you can even get an egg to fry in your car. Oh, all right. I'm sorry. What did you say about the pitch again?
The song on the top, it's F major. And you gotta put an F down to G. I mean D.
D. Okay.
Not F.
Wow, 3.5 steps.
Yeah, not bad.
Fry an egg. I knew what you meant. Still hard to hear that song.
That's why you don't leave pets or children in the car during the summer. Exactly. Disaster.
Yeah, neither pets nor children, no. Unless you want to go to jail.
Oh, cool, Epsilon. That's more cool in Spanish than most people would do. Nice.
Wait, Epsilon, you were bilingual, weren't you, though?
Oh. I mean, that would help a lot.
Yeah. I would help. That'd be like I was taking an English class. Oh, wait.
Oh, he is. that explains it then.
I'm what?
Hmm?
Oh, yeah, that's right, he said he is. I knew you were.
Yeah.
I remember talking to you about that. See, I try to remember details about you guys, because I try to care, you know? I try to remember these things.
That sounds good.
So you have, like, the home field advantage.
Yeah, today I'm only uploading 2 mixes because we have a stream. I'm uploading one more tonight at like 7 or 8 o'clock. I forget. I have one scheduled.
Most barely passed. They probably weren't trying. They probably were lazy. They're probably thinking, I already know this, why do I have to take this class, and then just put it off, or was lazy.
I simply just exist. We all exist.
Yep.
Or do we?
Now, in one sense, reality is a simulation, and God is a simulator. If at any point you decide to stop the simulation, then we would cease to exist. Anyways, what am I calling this? Mount Lineland and Puzzle Planet Galaxy.
Puzzle Lineland or
Lineland Galaxy.
yeah, that sounds good.
That's how they call it. Basically, all the levels in Super Mario Galaxy were like something something galaxy, and this and that galaxy, and this and that galaxy. So Lineland Galaxy sounds like it would be consistent with Super Mario Galaxy naming conventions. Mm-hmm. And if you liked Mario Sunshine, if you turn out to like that game, then you would like Mario Galaxy, because that was the sequel to that. It's the same kind of gameplay, except they try to take it like 3D space a little better, because space, you know.
Yeah. Existential crisis.
I was about to quote Bufo or Cypher. I don't watch that show, so I couldn't do it. Anyways.
I don't watch it either. I've heard it's good.
Yeah, it's also satanic,
Cool.
but good. They use a lot of occult symbolism in it, which is kind of their thing, so they're doing it on purpose, but still. Thriller, Opa, what? Huh?
The most chaotic songs. Oh. Opa Toby Style. Gosh, that song was so chaotic. It was a good thing I managed to mix it with something.
Anybody got my attention as much as Galaxy did? Oh, Sunshine is a classic GameCube title. If you like GameCube, you can't not play Super Mario Sunshine. You can't pass that one up. I was just saying that though because I got her to play like the first chapter of it, of Bianco Hills. She didn't like the boss, but beyond that,
boy, yeah.
yeah, she didn't like Petey Piranha. I think Petey Piranha is like one of the harder bosses in the game though. Like, I think a lot of the other ones are a bit easier, in my opinion. Well, they're all easy to me because I've played the game so many times. But yeah, there's that one, and there's another boss that's maybe a little hard. The final boss is extremely easy. I did it on my first try without even realizing it was the final boss fight. It was like, wait, what? That was the final boss fight?
Howdy, fella. You ever hear the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise?
What?
It's a Star Wars reference.
Darth Plagueis or Plagueis? Are you sure it's not Pelagius? Pelagius?
No, it's pronounced Plagueis from
Okay.
Star Wars.
What did I just do?
Oh, you moved something.
Oh, I forgot you could actually move things in this program. Wonder if I could like... Aha!
I like doing that. I do that.
I just condensed it.
Yeah. Petey Piranha is awesome. Not to me.
You forget the Fanta Manta sucks. I thought that was easy. I don't know what you're talking about. It's a boss you haven't fought yet, so I was hoping not to spoil that fight for you, but
That's okay.
I thought it was easy. I don't know what you're talking about. You literally just spray it. Like, that's all there is to it. And at one point, it comes to you. And when it comes to you, you just spray it. And it dies.
I deleted every tool I don't use, so I don't have 3 things.
I look forward to that boss fight every time I play Mario Sunshine. It's probably my favorite boss fight in the entire game.
Oh, wow.
I like it that much. And I didn't think it was hard. I thought it was fun. It was fun. I like that boss fight. Oh, I already did that, right. Yeah, I look forward to that in any Sunshine playthrough. Well, when it's small, it comes to you, so it doesn't really matter at that point because you don't have to see it because it comes to you. Lineland Galaxy. Alright, so I've done 6 now. You want to do another one?
Sure.
Okay. Let me just double check to do this, make sure it's good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, that's correct. And then we can get going after this one.
Alright.
If you want. I mean, if you want to do, I could always do one more if you wanted, or you could do 1 or 2 more. Totally up to you. Just depends on what time you want to go eat.
Okay. You can just
Oh,
want to look at the chat.
I mean, I can see it from there, but not when like the folder or anything's up. But I can. It's good to see it
Yeah.
when when this is up. It's fine. Eurythmics? What's a eurythmics? All I know about the urethro prefix is erythromycin, and I don't even remember what that means. It's like a medicine or something. Actually, I'm gonna put a coat on real fast. I'm a little chilly, and we're probably gonna head out pretty soon, anyways, after I finish the stream. What will this next idea be?
It'll be a dupless mix.
Zero trash. That's what it is.
My 3rd Paper Mario 1000 Door mix.
Ratchet and Clank Planet. I actually can't wait to hear request I made for you. I'm extremely curious how it sounds.
Hey, I'd have to check. Yeah, I'd have to check which one that was. I forget what you requested.
It's an 80s band. Okay. Interesting. Whew. Chilly.
This should be pretty easy. They're both close to being the same pitch. And close to the same tempo.
A very Paper Mario stream.
Yes.
I'd say so, yes.
I had a lot of ideas after I played through the game.
Yep, I let her play through it on my GameCube, and I think she really enjoyed it, obviously.
I loved it.
And the music is good, the story is good, the kind of humor in it is like her type of humor.
Yes.
So
I'm all about humor. If the game makes me laugh, I can really enjoy it.
mm-hmm. Same kind of humor that Undertale has.
Yeah.
It's just that
That's why I love
whatever
Undertale.
style you call that humor, it's fun. Molten Duplas, oh no.
Molten Dupless. I was thinking about calling it that.
Dupless, if he suffers the same fate as Crocomire. Metroid fans will know what I'm talking about. Crocomire is a boss that gets defeated once you drop him in a pool of lava. And he like screams horrifically as he's melting, and his skin and like muscles literally melt off his skeleton, and he's like a skeleton, and it's like horrifying. But yeah, Molten Dupless would be if Dupless suffered the same fate as Crocomire. Poor Crocomire. Phase on Mines. Ooh, another atmospheric style mix.
Oh, okay, I remember that.
I've done Phase on Mines one time, and it was with a what's it called? Tron track. It was like Phase on Wars, I think the mashup was called. It was good.
Dupless with Infinite. I feel like that could work. Dupless. Not bad.
Ah, so much warmer. Whoops. Ah. Yeah, it is sounding epic. Giasio. Is it Giasio? Am I saying it right? Giasio?
I'm not sure. If you want some, like, tips or something for, like, pitches and stuff, Infinite, I mean, Dupless is A minor and Infinite's B minor, so, I mean, if pitches was your problem, or if it was just, like, not being compatible or something, I'm not sure. I mean, one of us could try that out, though. Maybe eventually.
Her in July. I think you said July?
Yeah, July 1st, I'm accepting requests once
or
again.
Me, just when you get your next request opportunity. Rupert, would you buy a haunted doll? No, because I don't believe in anything like that. Haunted doesn't exist. Supposedly haunted things don't really scare me because it's not really a real thing. It's just kind of not what you think it is. But no, I wouldn't care about it either way, and no, I wouldn't buy it. I just wouldn't care for it either way. Oh.
Almost there.
Well, the reason I don't believe in haunted things is because my religious beliefs directly inform my perspective on that. So, as far as my understanding is, there's no truly haunted things. And if you want to just know my honest perspective, it's actually demonic. And to people of my faith, demons don't really have a lot of power. So it would become inactive around me, even if it was supposedly so-called haunted. That's just me, though. No such thing as haunted. Carl Sagan? What is that?
I've heard of that, but I have no idea who he is. I forget.
Right, that's what I'm saying, Epsilon. That's what I'm saying. It's like, yeah, okay, so maybe the demon manifests itself in the doll. Well, guess what? My beliefs trump the demon. It can't really do anything around me. It doesn't have any power. So it just becomes inactive. It's just nothing. So for me, haunted is not even consideration. I could care less. It's only supposedly haunted because it won't do anything to me. It won't affect me anyway, so what do I care? What's Carl Sagan though? I don't know what that is or who that is. rather. Boo. Demons, ghosts, same thing. Dupless cardio workout vid around magma looks awkwardly middle. Oh, did it cheat? Is a famous American astronomer, cosmologist, astrologist, astrobiologist. Okay, we have not found life on another planet. You can't be an astrobiologist, first of all. And, astronomer and, okay, astrophysicist. So he's, like, really big into, like, space and science and stuff like that. But there's no life anywhere, to our knowledge. So it's like, how can you be an astrobiologist if there's no other life to study?
Really good point.
It's an it's not an oxymoron. It's a no, it's an oxymoron. Yeah. And Sage is not going to help you in this situation, I'm afraid. It's powerless to help you against that. It is witchcraft. Exactly. Stay away from it. Just don't get involved with it. The haunted stuff is like germs. If you just caution against it, you'll be fine. Just don't get involved with the germs and you won't get sick. I think it's incredibly incredible that we could actually, like, see a flash in the sky from a supernova. Of course, it was a long time ago. It's not happening right now. It happened a while ago. And it takes a long time for the light of it happening to actually get here, but for us, it's happening now, but it really happened a while ago. But yeah, that could be really cool. Oh, okay, so he's just a theorizer, which I find that fun.
Okay.
To theorize like that. Like, as a degree-holding biology person, I like fantasizing about that. That's a fun thing to do. I also like to pick apart, like, aliens in popular culture, like aliens in video games or movies or things like that. I like to pick them apart and, like, explain why they're biologically silly or stupid or, like, not realistic. Like, I like to ruin things, including, like, superhero movies and stuff like that. I ruin things because I explain the science behind why that can't be. I'm a really sciencey person. It's my degree, after all.
I got that mix done. That one was pretty easy to make.
Interesting. Well,
So.
I got that one I wanted to get done.
Okay.
So, if you want to go out to eat, then we could finish up.
Yeah.
Is light years away
It would
from
be
us
good time
because
to-
light needs time to travel? In theory, it could have already happened. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It already happened a while ago. We're just now seeing it. Yeah, I am surprised I never heard of him. I mean, not even in my studies have I heard of this person. But I think I was studying biology more than, like, physics and like I didn't do physiological science. I did more biological sciences. So if I was in, like, the physics department or like that kind of stuff, then I probably would have heard of him. But in my biology area of things, not really. Yeah, that could be interesting. Could be really interesting to see that. Anyways, we've pretty much completed what we wanted to complete. So
Yeah, I think I'm pretty much good.
I'll just let the chat wind up, and then we're gonna head out.
Yeah. But yeah, this was a
That was
great
fun.
time as usual.
Supernova and daylight, it'll be that bright. Wow.
Wow.
You like astronomy because of videos you see on YouTube. YouTube is a good place to learn stuff. You just gotta be careful because people can post all kinds of fake stuff on YouTube and do.
Yeah, that's true.
Post, like, just anybody can do it. But, like, if a professional and, like, well-reputed company or group or person is making the videos, and obviously you can trust them. Yeah, no scraps. So that's nice, of course.
Yeah, it's great. Wow.
That's always nice because it doesn't waste any time that way. So, we got through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 10 mashups in 3.5 hours, which is making
Sweet.
great pace.
Yeah.
And part of that is because there are no scraps. So,
Yeah.
that sensitivity is a pain. Oh, do you have, like, some kind of disorder or something that makes your eyes or skin or something more sensitive to light? supposedly supernova explosion will be brighter than the sun itself, so that's something to look forward to. Really? How can that be possible? I mean, isn't it like... I don't know, I guess I'm thinking like computer terms. Like pure bright is like 255 and pitch black is like value of 0 in alpha value. So it's like, how can you go higher than perfectly bright? But I mean, I guess if you had an instrument to measure it, I'm sure you could determine that. But at least as far as our eyes could tell, the sun's about as bright as it gets.
Look for my throwing metal away mix later today. Yeah, I'll be on the lookout for that.
I get notifications from you because I'm subscribed, so I'll see it. I just sometimes don't get around to doing it.
Yeah.
And skin condition makes more sense of UV light. Yeah, then you're gonna want to maybe become. I mean, the ozone layer in the magnetosphere is gonna get rid of a lot of the nasty stuff from it, but still, yeah, if it's gonna raise the brightness level, you may want to take precaution potentially. Earth is a wonderful place because it has the ozone in the magnetosphere to filter out the more harmful rays. But you're more sensitive, so even benign ones to most people probably aren't great for you. But yeah, I don't know if you just like put sunscreen on or just put like long sleeves on or something like that, but I'm sure there's solutions. Sunglasses, that kind of thing. Anyway, yeah, I guess we're gonna head out then. Thank you everyone for watching. It's been a great time. It's been fun hanging out with you all.
Yeah, it's always a pleasure. It's always...
We rarely get to do this co-op stream, so it's always enjoyable when we do get the chance.
Yeah.
Alrighty then.
Hope you all have a good night or morning, whatever.
Good night, morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in our wonderful world. Lots of you from all over the place, which is great. Great to have a diversity of audiences, certainly.
Yeah.
See you all next time.
Bye.